give it a second and then. What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Nytemare 10 once again, and I am joined by the one and only the Pinko, aka Roxbury Lane. Apparently tonight, I'll let him explain that.
I told you you're getting the exclusive.
Getting an exclusive apparently. So, as you can see by the title, it's the Nytemare Collection. I need to tweet this out, by the way, too. I forgot to do that. But what a rook. But like, as you can see, Nytemare Collection. This is again going to be more. I don't know who will join us, but it's going to start off with me and Pinko. I'm mainly going to be showing a lot of my Tom Brady stuff. I've been trying. Like, shout out to Joe of the Motor City Marks. His last video, which was like showing what he's going to send off and grade and stuff. That inspired me to be like, man, I need to look at my I know how. Obviously, I'm a Patriots fan and I'm a huge Tom Brady fan. So obviously, I have a bunch of his stuff now. Obviously, no autos, and Joe's collection is probably way better than mine, but I guess we'll find out. I don't really know half of what mine's worth, but yeah, so like mainly base cards. I have some numbered stuff, but yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and show off a bunch of what I had, and I'll wait till, before I show stuff and stuff, I'll wait to make sure Joe and people get in here. We may have Matt Beast, who knows if he's free or whatever. But yeah, so did you said you had something you wanted to, I don't know if you wanted to start off with that.
I'm gonna see if I can finish it, and then
okay, gotcha. Okay,
and then I
think it was good.
Yeah, but yeah. So Phil, who's going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow?
So who's going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow? I mean, obviously I'm biased. I will gladly admit that. Honestly, I said this. I'll say this. I'll preference this before I'm telling you my pick. Mm-hmm. I will say, like, I told someone like either the Chiefs are going to win in a blowout or the Bucs are winning a close game, and I think that's I think the Bucs are going to win a close game because I just think like. If it's close, I can't. I'm sorry. Like you can call it whatever I just think the Bucs are the better team if it's a close game. As a team, like even though I am on Brady, I think that defense, if it's a close game, is going to has a better chance. I think there are weaknesses in the Chiefs that haven't been really shown in the they've been shown in the regular season, but haven't been shown in the playoffs right now. So, obviously maybe they don't show. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is great. I have no ill will towards him, but I also have two reasons to root for the Bucs, by the way. One, I love Tom Brady. I'm not a bitter Patriots fan. I think he made the right choice for himself. But as hard as that is to admit now, and I've said this before on live streams, like it's depending on the day you ask me whether or not how I feel about it. But yeah, like most of the time it's I mean it is like if Aaron Rodgers left, would you still root for him?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Of course.
There's a reason.
It's like, well, go ahead.
There's a reason I have a Brett Favre Jets jersey in my. Closet.
And that's the only thing I've wondered if I like. Obviously, I haven't like bought anything. Like I've gotten some Bucs cards and like contenders that I bought. I'll show that too at some point. The two goats. Thanks, Randy.
Shout out, Randy.
I don't know if I'm the goat of YouTube. I don't know if I can go that far, but Pinko's the goat of designs. I'll give him that. He may not say that, but I'll say him from what I know. But yeah, like so, like I don't know if I'll like. What I guess what I was getting at is I don't know if I would like buy stuff with him in Bucs uniforms, but like anything I get, I'm gonna keep. Like it doesn't matter, even though he's in a Bucs uniform. Like it's Tom Brady. Like I'm not gonna not keep this. Yeah. Gronk. Even though I'm actually more. I've said this before too. Like would be more angry with Gronk than I would be anybody else, just because I feel like he came out of retirement just to win a ring. But hey, you can do what you want to do, I guess.
Dude, Gronk. Shout out to Sean who may or may not be here. Like I just put in I put in an offer for a Gronk finest rookie on eBay because
I was going to ask you. You might even. So I guess if you did that, what offer did you put in for? If you mind saying that?
Well,
or what is it going like?
I think he just countered my offer.
Oh, did he? There you go.
Yeah, I offered him.
Is it a rookie auto or just a rookie?
No, it's just a rookie. It's a rookie short print.
Short print. Okay, there you go.
Maybe I should buy this live on the air.
You should. I think you should. So I have Gronk stuff too. I'm going to show off too as well. Like. I was going to ask, I mean, hopefully Joe will get in here, or maybe even Sean. It doesn't mean either one, but I'm sure knows. But, like, is Gronk stuff selling good? Or you might even know. Is Gronk stuff like,
idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's good or. There's Joe. Joe, by the way, you didn't say you wanted to be in the. If you want to be in the broadcast, I can send you the link, by the way. You said something about just being in the chat. So that's up. I'll let you. That's up to you. But what's up, Joe? Thanks for joining. I didn't show anything off yet, but.
See now I have like with Brady and Gronk, because of Barstool, like I've liked them a lot more the past couple of years. So like I see them more like I don't like I never disliked Tom Brady. Like I'm sure when I was a kid, like I did,
Right.
but I just think that he's like the great time. Like the people that make comparisons against him and any other people right now is just it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he's the greatest of all time. It's like out there, everything you need to know is on the table.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
if you when he wins on Sunday tomorrow, that's going to be the other thing where he can check that final box of I didn't have to win with Belichick. You know what I mean? And my thing with the Super Bowl tomorrow is I want Kansas City to go back to back. I'm hoping that the T-shirts that leaked aren't the T-shirts because I want it to say back to back if Kansas City wins.
They leaked? I didn't see that.
There was one that leaked. I don't know if it's legit or not. But you would think that if they were to win this year, they would have the back to back somewhere on the shirts because I remember the Seahawks one had back to back.
Yeah, it did. Isn't it the one that the one that was supposed to happen?
Yeah, it was supposed to happen. Yeah. So, but I want Kansas City to win. I think Patrick Mahomes is like, going to be here for a long time. He's going to be, sticking around for a while. But when I found out that it was during the NFC Championship game, when I found out that the Super Bowl was in Tampa, which I had no idea of before then, I was like,
you didn't have before. Sorry, I missed that last.
So in the NFC Championship game, they said on the broadcast that the Super Bowl was in Tampa, and I thought about it, and I was like, well, this game is over because Tom Brady is not going to just hop on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, go to the Super Bowl for the first time ever in the home stadium of Tampa, whatever the heck, the Raymond James Stadium or something. The Bucs are not going to play at home for a Super Bowl the first time ever, and with Tom Brady as the quarterback and not win. It's just going to happen. And if I'm wrong, then great, because then the Chiefs went back-to-back Super Bowls. And where is it? Shout out to my teacher made this little poster back there. Maybe I can get it later from last year's Super Bowl. And it's
I've never seen that. That was nice.
Yeah, and it was sold on like the website and everything. So I would like another one of those. So I'm hoping that they go back to back and win again. But there's just like Tom Brady and the Bucs in the home stadium, first time ever. It's a no-brainer.
I think you worded it like there's just it seems like the stars are too perfectly aligned.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I will say as a counter, even as a Patriot, I'm the one that's bringing this up, but I will say this, even as a counter argument to that, the only time I've ever felt so confident, I'm me as I know people say like I always pick the Patriots, and that's true, they're not wrong, but I'm always like I never bet on the Patriots. I don't think I've ever if I did quote me, side note, I did finally make a bet and I lost, and I'll never do it again. But I did do it once against the Eagles Super Bowl. I forgot. I thought that it wasn't like if I lose I had to wear a costume. I don't know if you think of
I made those all the time.
So I did that one time, but it was for all for a good cause. But anyways, what I was saying was like the only time I ever was like saying before the Super Bowl, because I mean we've been to a lot, not to brag, I'm just saying like we have.
Mm-hmm.
So like the only time I ever said, "Hey mom, like just so you know, like this is all I want for my birthday. Go ahead and order I want the championships gear for my birthday," which at that time it was closer to my birthday when the Super Bowl happened. It's like that's all I want. And that was before the Super Bowl against the Giants undefeated season. Like, and I'll never after that point, I never ever once ever thought I always I could think I think the Patriots are going to win, but I always thought because that was the one time I thought it just was like it had to happen. We had to go we were going to win, and we did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not to talk about not Miguel's in here. What's up?
Miguel's in here. Yeah, what's up?
But I agree with everything you said. Let's see what Joe said. Tom literally got to Tampa and said, "Hey guys, we're going to the Super Bowl."
No, Joe's right.
That's the thing, Joe. That's the thing. So over time, it took obviously as a Patriot, obviously you're not a Patriots fan, so it's probably easier for you always being a Brady fan. It didn't matter where he went, right? But as a Patriots fan, seeing him leave, that was hard to see. That was hard to take a part of. So it's been I know it sounds silly, but it's been a growing process this whole entire season. Seeing him in a new off season, finding out he's finally going to leave. I remember where I was. I remember what aisle I was on at Target when I found out. That's how. I will never forget that.
Yeah,
not exact out, but I know I was in market. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I knew, I knew where I was when I found out. I got the he's not coming back to New England. At that point he didn't know where he was going. It's I'll never forget that. And so it's I guess what I'm saying. I don't know where I'm from. Forgive me if I'm rambling. I've been up since 5:30. So just to forewarn everybody. I know I'm a talkative person anyway, but so feel free to cut me off if I ramble. But no, I think with Brady, it's been a growing process. At first, I was mad. I'll be honest, I was mad / sad But like looking back at it now, Joe, like Tom Brady made the best choice for himself. Looking at where the Pats are, whether I think the Pats would have in a non-COVID season and with a full off season would have been better and arguably a playoff team, they're still not good. They're still not great. Like they weren't going to win a Super Bowl. Like I still think Dante Hightower not being on the team was a big factor in that defense. I will stand by that, and you'll see that next season when he plays, if he plays next season. But like, I still, even saying all that, Tom Brady still, like, he made the right choice. Like, he didn't have an offense. Bill was not going to give it to him this late in his career. And so to me, he made the right choice for himself. And that's hard for me to say as a Pats fan. I'll be honest, like it is. But I do say this. I think we talked about, Pinko, you mentioned it. I think even Joe said it, like, for Tom Brady's, this says more to me for Tom Brady's legacy than it does about Bill's. Like, I think I said that on Griff's podcast as well. Like, I think this doesn't really knock Bills as much as people like to think it does, because it's one season and he went 7-9. I mean, like without Brady, but like still, like, rumors are Breeze retired, the Saints were like, yeah, the Saints didn't call, but they thought about it. Yeah, that is true, Joe. That is true. Which is crazy to think. And honestly, Joe, you tell me. I'll let you answer. I won't even answer this. Do you think he's in the Super Bowl with the Saints? And Pingo, you can answer that too. Like if he had went to the Saints, is he in the Super Bowl with the Saints?
I think, yeah.
You think yeah?
Yeah, because I feel like I was hoping that the Saints were gonna be in the NFC Championship game, because I mean Drew Brees stinks out loud, and this season at least, and so. If you switch out Tom Brady for Breeze, if you switch out most of the quarterbacks in the league for Breeze this season, I think that they would have had like a better chance. You know what I mean? So for Tom Brady, definitely. Yeah. I mean, there's not too many situations where you would send Brady somewhere and, replace him anywhere, and he wouldn't take him at least, close to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think there's I agree, Pinko. And Joe said the same. Like, I agree. I think the Saints are in there. I think because I think you could make the case, like, really the Saints, outside of like the fact that Breeze just played, like, Breeze, like, you can make a case that if Breeze played well, that they might have won that game. You could make that case. I'm not saying that that's necessarily true, but like Breeze, Brady kept them, it wasn't necessarily like a blowout, and Breeze didn't help the situation, I guess is where I was getting at. But yeah, I agree with both of you. I think he wins if he goes to the Colts. Thank God he didn't. But because I think that team's good. Like, obviously he has to go against Kansas City, but I don't know. But I will say this, and announcers have said this. Like, so many people it is crazy to me that really technically only two teams actually called Brady, and that was not San Diego anymore, but the Chargers and the Bucs. That was it. From what I heard, maybe there was more than two. Maybe I'm missing somebody. And feel free to comment if I forgot somebody. But I think there was only two technical teams who called Brady, or that Brady talked to. I don't know whichever way, whoever made the argument on that. But by the way, I'm gonna scroll back up to Sean's. I guess that's Sean for the Motor City Marks using that account. I wanted to so Gronk rookie stuff sells, Chrome rookies, and his autos. Okay, cool. I figured Gronk sold well. I figured I couldn't. I think
I looked up autos one time, like when he retired.
I have a good bit of Gronk too. Like I'll show that here in a minute too. I need to get.
I sleeve up any Gronk cards that I can get,
just
because I have a well. It's kind of like I haven't paid attention to it much, the collection, but when I get one, I have like a Barstool guests collection, or people connected to Barstool. So like Ryan Whitney, it's a hockey player. Paul LaDuca was in Barstool. I don't know if he is now. There's a guy on the Titans, Taylor Lewan. I have his rookies because he was in the 2014 rookie class. Alex Rodriguez. I've been sleeving up all his stuff. Jay Cutler, just anyone related to Barstool. Jared Goff is another one.
You're huge. Yeah, right. You work for them a little bit technically.
Well, I do freelance for the Chicago.
Right? Yeah. Well, that's working for. I mean, yeah, freelance. That's the same thing. Not the same thing, but it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You said something about eBay. You're gonna laugh at who this is, but I just got to. I guess someone offered me because I had favored this last night, a Connor Shaw. So is that still interested? I guess they. I'll look at that later. But that's funny because you were just saying that too. But yeah, but anyways, I know we talked a lot about it, Brady. So I guess we should start still showing stuff.
Yeah. Well, so before you do that,
go ahead.
So basically, if you take down Motor City Moops,
go ahead.
So basically, this name, I've had this name like for a long time. I have it saved on Instagram and a few other places in different variations. But so basically, I looked at what Joe is doing. I forgot what his actual handle is. I think it's JP3 cards or something like that. I botched it. But he's been posting all his Brady stuff on Instagram, and I tried to have an account related to just posting cards, and I just didn't feel like it. But I think the idea that I'm going to go with now, and just kind of like basically just posting the cards and letting like the cards like speak for themselves, and just showing my collection off. So I decided I'll post it in the chat. If you follow me on Instagram, hopefully it posts. But you can follow me on Instagram. There's the name right there. And then I posted the link in the chat. So that's kind of like my.
Well, I guess showing the link doesn't really. Never mind. I guess it doesn't. Well, it kind of does, but
yeah, it kind of works.
It kind of does. I'll
so
leave it up for a little bit.
I already have 2 posts on there right now. One is just like the main concept behind the account, and the other one is my first card that I posted on there, which is the Triple H card that I pulled from Undisputed.
So question, Pinko. I'm glad you. So like I might piggyback back on that, by the way, because
by all means,
I've been wanting to do that.
It's not my idea.
No, everybody does. Yeah, I'm not saying
everyone does it.
But so, and I let me look at your pictures to make sure. Like I guess, but I'm pretty sure you probably. So how do you like? I always feel like I have a hard time taking a good picture of a card. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, granted, I haven't tried it with my new iPhone, but like, because you always have glare issues. You have like, what is the best way to get a good picture of your card? Like. For like, I'll take decent pictures, like obviously, and selling stuff on eBay, but like for like Instagram, like what would be the best way to actually take a without a professional camera, obviously.
Well, okay, so do you have any honestly, all you really need is a 90-degree angle surface. So like basically the corner, maybe where your computer lines up, or you can even put it on your computer. What I would say is get kind of a solid color of something. So it could be like a piece of paper. It could be like a piece of construction paper, and then put it like behind the card, or like, kind of circled behind the card, and then just laying the card on something. And then with lighting,
I use photo. Hold on.
Just find like some kind of good lighting. I don't even know how to explain it. You can kind of, I normally use like a
lamp or something. Is that what you're saying?
Like I have this that I got at Walmart, and it's just, I maneuver the lights. So yeah, the photo boxes are good too, actually. So I just maneuver this.
No, honest to God, I don't know anything about photo, so I have to I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, if you look up, I might even have one saved. Hold on, that I could send you. It's literally just a box. It's kind of like a shoe box, but there's like a light on top.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So just if you have like one of the better ones, send me a link to that for sure. Okay, cool. Yeah,
then it makes taking pictures like.
So you put the card. You put the card in the box.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And that way the light bounces off the walls. There's no reflections of anything, and it's angled just right.
Because that's been my only reason. Like one of the reasons why I don't post on eBay as much as I would have, because I feel like that sells. The picture sells a lot. So like if I'll post stuff. I mean, I've sold stuff like as long as the picture is decent, it sells. Like it's not like. But I feel like that's something like that I want to, when I post a lot of stuff, that I want to be able to make sure it looks good, and on Instagram too, because I want to post, like I'm glad you said, like I want to do that to where like I have, like I have posted some cards on my actual Instagram, but I want to go through like, and obviously like take some of the Brady's and like take some of like my PC stuff that obviously not everyone's going to care about, but that's the same thing with everybody. Like everyone has their stuff that they collect. Like you have Kansas players, obviously I'm not going to care about that, but I care, like I collect Duke or what, stuff like that. So that's what's good about knowing so many. Like Joe collects Michigan. Like I collected Michigan for a while, so I actually might have some Michigan stuff too. But and I have some Brady Michigan stuff I want to show Joe for sure. But yeah, so like Sean's Notre Dame. Like Sean, by the way, if you're still in here, let me know. Oh, you are. You just said photo box. I want to show you something. I don't know if you're interested in having it. Honest to God, I'd give it to you, to be honest. But let's see. Instagram is the move for showing collections. Or you get stuff for sale. Is it okay? See, that's what I figured. Well, I figured what I would do. Like, I don't know about pink, but like if it's for like obviously if it's for sale, I could just put my eBay link in the description or whatever. But mainly it would be for collection
or
stuff.
in the bio. Yeah.
Yeah, or in my bio.
Well, that's the point of like. That's the point of like I guess the main idea of the account that I made is the fact that like to me, like I don't want to spend like tons of money collecting like pieces of artwork, but the cards are the artwork nowadays, and I feel like I've heard Gary Vee say this before, so I'm glad that I'm not the only one that thinks this. Like I like a card to look cool, I don't. There's just something about a card that you look at it and you're like, that's a sweet looking card. It could be the autograph, it could be the design of the card, it could be the shine, it could be the patch, it could be whatever, the photo. And to me, that is taking place of the modern day piece of artwork that people want to have hanging up in their house. And there's different variations of that. If you get it like a graded, you have like different options of grading. I know we talked about it yesterday on the Motor City Marks like live stream.
Which side note before you finish? That was a great. Like I literally, I think I couldn't tune in, but that was. I just want to let you guys know that go to the Motor City Mark there. I'll put his thing. There, not his, but theirs. Go to his. Go to his. Yes, that was his last one he put. So I'll just put it up there. But go to his YouTube and rewatch that. Like I even like my plan was like, I'll skip through. So I honestly ended up like once I got like a little way in, stop skipping because it was so good. Like y'all really like I want to applaud you and the Motor City Marks and Alex for like all y'all did really well with that. That was like honestly I couldn't stop watching. Like I ended up staying up till later than I should have because I just wanted to watch the whole thing. Like I text you late, like almost 1 o'clock when I text you. So yeah, so like, well, late for some people, like not late for me. But yeah, like, but yeah, that was a great. I didn't mean to. I want you to continue what you were saying, but like that. I just want to say that was a great. Like y'all talked about a lot of things that I would pause the video and actually like talk about it myself. Like I was like, this is like, yeah, exactly, I agree, or no, I don't agree.
Yeah.
I don't think I really didn't disagree. One of the things too. Well, go ahead. I don't want to. You don't.
I don't even remember.
I'm sorry. I want to try to interrupt.
This is not my channel. My channel's dead. It's your channel.
No, but
where'd you get those Patriot cups at?
These?
Yeah, like Party City.
What did you say?
I thought it was one of those cups that like the plastic cups that you get at like Party City or something, like a solo cup.
It's like a I don't know what you would call it, but I have a ton of them. These are some of the old ones.
The refill.
Okay. So I have some over there. Like they're plastic. I mean, it's not like it's.
You can still wash it though.
Oh yeah, well yeah. These are the ones I drink out of, and I have some that I refuse to drink out of, just to like save like for future. It's like because I have one that literally the whole logo is gone because I mean it fades over time, obviously when you wash it more and more, But yeah, I got these from. It's called Locker Room now, but I think it was called Sports Fanatic in my mall that.
Okay.
So, but Lid's Locker Room would be. I'm sure everybody has those.
Yeah. But
which is also Pinko. This is also where I got this, and they had a Packers one too. But I got this for Christmas, but I begged for it because that's when I saw it.
Jesus, is that for coffee or just a drink?
No, this is like a Yeti drink, like a Yeti cup. Like it kind of looks huge, but like it's not that big. But look at this. This is what I loved about it, though. Now, obviously, your team has to win Super Bowl. I'm not trying to brag, but but like Packers have them. I mean, they would have. It's got the logo, the scores, and everything. I think that was pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. They also had a Michigan one, Joe, too. I did see that. I don't know if it had championships or anything on it, but anyways, I don't know what we're talking about, but I wanted to show this. I don't know if Sean's still in here, but isn't this his guy?
I just what's it called? I just put away his autograph.
Yeah.
The Raider rookie auto of Cole Kmet. So he grew up like
I want to show that to
25, 30 minutes away from me.
Oh yeah, that's why I knew you. Do you collect them too, or you just?
Well, yeah, I collect them when I see them. Like I'll buy like I won't buy any on eBay, but if I'm at the card shop and there's Cole Kmet rookies, like I'll buy them just because I hear about them enough because being in the Chicago area, and then the fact that he grew up like a little ways away.
Right.
So that's why I collect Jimmy G too.
So let me tell you, bro. So I was looking through for my Brady stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
The amount of Jimmy Garoppolo rookies that I have.
He's coming back. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he comes back and wins, I'm like, I have like 10 of each almost for some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'll show those. I'll try to get those out at some point too. But like, dude, the silver auto I have too. I would definitely show that. I don't know if you remember that. The silver auto I have from Inception. Do you remember that?
No.
Let me see if I can find that. I'll find it in a minute. But that card's one of my. That's literally like y'all were talking about that too. Like, not only is the card like I know we're gonna. This is all. Just bear with me. This is not as organized as theirs was, but that's who I am. I'm all over the place. But one of the things you guys talked about is like I think Joe said it first, but like there's also it's not only sometimes the card, but the story behind the card. So like that you're just not like to me that is also part of it. Like that to me that like a card could be worthless, but like that's gonna be like to me that's gonna be a lot of reason. Like so like. I have a card I want to show too. Like you remember this one, but like my very first one of one I've ever got from Sam was a Mike Evans. I got a Mike Evans one of one. I know I said one of the first.
I wonder what that would go for now.
I tried to look it up. So like, it's hard. It's hard because there wasn't a lot of Tots Fire that, but it did. There was a couple Tots. There's one listed now, right now. I think for I can't remember the price. My memory's horrible, but
it is a rookie too. It's a rookie.
Yeah. So I have a one of one Tots Fire. I love Tots Fire. I know a lot of people like that might not be their thing, but I loved it. I still love like that's why I bought the baseball and didn't know who Acuna was. So yeah, I know, but like that's why I bought it because I love.
Did you sell that?
I did for 200 something, 220, I think, something like that. I side note, I know I'm all over the place, but side note, I hate that eBay doesn't show your past sales. Like I hate that. Like I don't understand why they don't show because I want to know. Like I don't remember like the exact that I sold. It would be nice to go back and see what I sold it for, but I can't do like they don't keep that. I don't understand why eBay doesn't fix that. There might be if there's a sub site that does that. Let me know because I think there was at one time, but I lost it. I don't know if it's still a thing, but yeah, Joe, like sentimental value, like so like that Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, obviously, in retrospect, like you said, the dominoes are going to fall like for quarterbacks and where they go after Washington gets traded. Like I agree with that as well. And Wentz is is heating up about his trade, the trade where he's going to. Like it's very like it seems to be like they're going to trade him and take a huge cap hit. He said you don't want to know. That's also true, Joe. I also agree with that, Joe. Well, yeah, Sean, I agree. I'll put that up there because he's not wrong. He's also not because for example, the Chris Bryant that I sold 9.5. Remember Pinko? Like if you think I sold that good?
I think unless something crazy happens, I think you sold that at the right time.
Oh, okay, all right. So you still
think?
Okay.
I don't like. He'd have to go off this year and then maybe get traded to like the White Sox. Just throwing that out there, team off the top of my head.
Yeah, okay.
That like that he would have to go back up in price because like before the season started last year, Jose Abreu, I could have bought his first Bowman Chrome rookie auto PSA. Well, I'm sorry, 9.5 because that's what I was looking at. They were going for like $50, and I was like, oh man, like maybe I might get this. And then during the season when he was like on a streak, they were up to like 200, like it was crazy. And now I don't know where they're at now, but yeah, at the time I think you're good
because I don't remember what it was close to 250 that I sold it for you. And what it was, so it was Bowman's best and it was his rookie. And I think it wasn't his rookie, was it? I don't remember.
No, it was Bowman's best rookie auto.
It was a rookie. Okay, yeah. And it was a 9.5, the only card I've ever got graded. Now, of course, Sam doesn't do grading, and now I want to do it. So that's go figure, right? How life works, right? Well, and it's like tough too, but yeah. So like that's an example. I don't know what my original point was now, but I was trying to say like that's one of the ones. Like yeah, Joe was saying you don't want to know what you sold stuff for. That's one of the ones. Yeah. So you say so that's good to know that I'm at least okay on that one. But I saw some good stuff. Like I don't, and I'm not saying this to brag, but like. I've sold some stuff that, and that side note, by the way, I'm not going to get into what happened on a certain YouTube channel at one point, but I will say I am not against selling, Sean. I just want to let you know I'm not against selling. If I put that out there in the wrong way, I apologize. I do apologize for that because I'm definitely not against selling your cards and what you were saying, like selling what you have, like what you don't PC to like get money to be able to build your PC more because I told it that honestly I want to do that better. Like so, I applaud you guys for like actually like because that's one thing that I went and got a bunch of I don't know where the heck I put them, a bunch of top loaders today because there's a lot of stuff that I want to try to like sell and stuff. So what do you say? So you're against flipping? I'm against flipping boxes. Yes, I am against that. Which is fine if you do it though. I don't want to crit. Like it's just something that I have a personal because I see it firsthand. But I understand everybody's experience is different. Like, I'm not trying to knock their experience, you know. And you're in a card shop, you guys make money off of flipping a lot of that, I would think, right? That's what I wanted. Go ahead.
Me and Joe went to a card shop this past Monday. You would have you would have walked in and you just would have been so mad. You would have been so mad. There were so many blasters on the tables and on the walls.
Yeah.
It was banana land, dude. Like,
I guess let me backtrack a little bit. Like, okay, Josh. So I'll answer what Joe said in just a minute. But card shops, I almost get though. Like, to a certain extent, it's kind of annoying. But like, at least you're selling it at a card shop. Like, at least it's, you know what I'm saying. Like, at least with that. Wait, go ahead. No, go ahead. What are you saying?
Like, how do you think they got them? People flipping.
Well, you're saying, oh no. Well, I guess I'm not worried.
I'm lost.
No, I'm sorry. I'm like I said, I've been up a lot. So Joe, well, hold on. We'll go back to what I was saying. So I'll answer what Joe said. Yes, Joe. So we actually have had to change the process of what we're doing at Target because they would wait at 8 a.m. until the guy was done. If it was done at 12, if he was done at 3 a.m. And like in a COVID world, you can't do that anymore. Like you can't So that's what I won't go into detail what we're doing as far as like on live or whatever, but we are like trying to make it where now they're out so that at one time and people know, like they don't know, we don't tell them when they're going to be coming, but like it's going to be one time only and not trying to so you don't have crowds. You can't have crowds in a world like today. That was the main, like as a store, they can't allow that. Like we had a lot of Targets are cracking down on that, which I think you guys already knew that, but anyways, let me try to catch up. But yeah, to just an instance, a bunch of dudes came in today, thinking like at 8 a.m., hoping it was going to be that they weren't there. They came, they left, and it's like, you know. All right, so let's see what Sean says. I just don't get it. People are okay with. I'll put this comment up here just so that people can read it. I just don't get it. People are okay to do it with gaming system, shoes, anything hot, but because you can't rip the latest trend is bad. That's a good point. No, honestly, I see that point. Like that's why I get both sides. Like I didn't say that before, Pinko. Like I get it. There is some like, I don't know. I wish I could explain. I can't explain myself the best, but I guess my thing is I don't look at it in the right perspective. I guess you could say it's more so I see them buying a bunch of boxes, so I can't get one. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably being the honest about it. Like I just like to I just want one box to rip. Like that's what. So for example, I bought this. There was somehow he put it out at the right time, or we put it out at the right time, whatever. And I grabbed like there was a bunch of them, right? Now obviously I don't have the money to do this, like so it kind of makes me like it's not a fair scenario, but like I bought one. Like I could have bought all of them on the shelf and resold them, but instead I bought one to open because that's what I want to do. And then when I got back, they were all gone. Like literally someone bought all of them, like all the contenders, all the chrome. That's just not something that I am like. I get it. Like I guess, like I said, I'm not. If that's how you make money, that's fine. I guess that's just where I was trying. I'm just trying to explain. I know I suck at explaining, but do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I guess you don't, but I don't know.
No, I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna let you talk. But
no, I'm not. I don't. And I, like I said, I'm not. That's not why I got mad. Just to throw that out there. But anyways, so you can talk. I'm not gonna get mad.
It just doesn't, like, in the moment and right now. It's just like, I don't know what you're saying, but you're saying something, and like you're allowed to say something. I just don't know what you're saying. Like I don't understand what you're saying.
I just don't. No. Sean said it better than I could. I just don't like someone ripped like he didn't word it quite like I meant, but like so. Let me read what Joe says first. Shops get some direct, but also take some from hunters. The targets are starting the texting system similar to what they do for the high ticket items on Black Friday. I don't know. Ours hasn't done that. I don't know what that is, but like you're saying, texting them when they come in. Is that what you're saying?
So basically, like you text the number, and then it like they'll let you know when it's your turn in line, and then you come in.
Oh, right. Which is the thing. Yeah. That's the same thing that group was doing. Yeah, we're not doing that. Like we've already been told, but that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying we just don't. We're too busy. There's no way we could do that against service. Mm-hmm. Like the photo that that's been leaked in it. I don't know what Pinkos can tell you about it, but so to comment on this, Sean, you said I can name several chasers that come into the shop. To be honest, I think so. Maybe I can explain it better this way. I am assuming they're reselling. All of them are reselling. That's not fair. That's not a fair accusation, right? It's like me saying that's not fair. Like, so I agree with that. Like, that's so he's saying like, yeah, a lot of those people that are buying a bunch of that stuff is ripping it. So that is like, I will say that by saying assuming they all are going to resell is wrong on my part. 100%. I do agree. That is wrong because that's not true. Like, obviously they don't all do that. Some of the collectors feel the need to grab everything they see because they don't know if they'll see it again. And that's fair. Like, if you're doing that, I guess, like, that's what I said. I'm automatically assuming they're only buying to flip. And that's not fair. That's not right. You can't do that because that's not everybody. But there are some people that do that. And I mean, that's the nature of the game. I think Pinko said that when we were talking one day about that. That is, I mean, that's fine. And that's why I wanted to bring up to you, like, Sean, like, that's something that you guys like. So when you mark a blaster, like, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I know that's business stuff, but like when you, like, if someone comes in and sells a blaster, like, you're going to mark it up at the value that, like, you're not going to sell it at retail because, like, you're going to sell it at what actual, what?
If tomatoes are, if you get a tomato for 10 cents and it's in demand, so everyone has that listed for $1, are you going to list it at 10 cents or are you going to list it at $1?
Let's say it one more time. I was zoning out.
Okay, a tomato. You bought a tomato for 10 cents.
10 cents. Yeah.
But everybody wants this tomato, and you have it, and other people are selling this tomato for $1. Are you going to sell it for $1, or are you going to sell it for 10 cents?
That's a fair right. It depends. I'm not the one to ask though because I'm not trying to resell. You know, like, I'm not trying to resell like a box.
It's just a thing. You know, it's just. That's just how.
I know, right? I get what you're saying. Like,
that's just the day. That's just how it is.
No, you're right, because like that's what they're selling it for. It's the demand of the product, right? Or depending on the product is what you're saying. We pay them a little over market to mark it up to what they sell for, right? Which is fair. That's fair. I mean, that's fair. So I don't want to get it wrong. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say. Like, I get all that. I totally get that. And I'm sorry if my understanding of it or the way I talk about it is not right. But I guess the only thing is that's not something I do, but that doesn't mean I should get on other people for doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, Joe, Joe says one target here is just throwing it all the sports in the manager's office, and he only puts out 1 to 3 items at a time. I've heard that too. So basically,
that would be awesome.
We're basically
having that power.
1 to 3 at a time. I know. So apparently, like I said, the vendors. It's actually out of the vendor's hands now. Like, he does not put the cards out anymore. Well, he's not supposed to. Sometimes he does because we don't put them out. But like now, we're like getting somebody to put them out early in the morning. It just doesn't always happen because we're busy. Other things happen, and we're not able to get. I don't put them out, so it's not up to me anyway. But like, I'm just saying, like, that's what we're trying to get to doing. To where so in that sense, if they're waiting outside at 8, they can come in, get what they want, and leave. And I'm totally okay with that. And that's from a store perspective too. We just can't have them sitting there waiting. Like, we can't do that. But there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not like I get it. Like, we'll move on from this topic, but I'm not. I just want to make people. I don't want people thinking that I don't agree with selling. I get it. I just don't resell it. Like, I don't buy a box to resell it. I don't. I've tried before, and then I end up opening it because I think Pinko knows this. Like,
so Tom Brady, right?
Well, yeah, so Tom Brady, right?
So Tom Brady, right?
I knew we were going to come to this at some point, but yeah, that makes sense, Sean. I get that from a car shop. And I went to a car shop today too, and I missed it, honestly, being in there talking the hobby with people. Like, I'm going to try to start going, even if I don't buy anything, start going there a little more. I've been there. He knows me. Like, he's a Pats fan. Good thing. And South Carolina too. He's from Boston though. But yeah, so it's always cool. I will say this, Sean, too. I want to say this, like, and to everybody, support your local car shop because I think that's what's going to keep the hobby alive. Like, I think supporting the hobby at a hobby shop. I don't know would you agree with that, Pinko?
I mean, that was obviously like a big thing. Like, every year that becomes more and more of a thing. I think this year card shops are doing okay. You know what I mean? Like, I think that I'd rather shop at a card shop. I'd rather give my money to an actual person over like Walmart. But you know, it's just like when and where type situation. But yeah, I think that you know, before 2020, as crazy as it sounds, and I'm sure there are some shops that had to, you know, close up or something. But I think I think that there's more people looking for card shops now than 5 years ago.
Oh yeah,
even
for sure.
3 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think if you pop up a sports card shop, in the next couple months or something, I think you'll be doing okay.
It would joke. All right, perfect point. That's exactly kind of what I said in the part of the thing I was saying before. Is like, will this last forever? Like, I don't think it will, unfortunately, but I hope it does. Like, I don't wish anything ill will against the card business but like they say, support your local shop. The one hard thing, and I think Pinko kind of related to this just a minute ago, but like the hard thing is to do, like, but if you love the hobby, I feel like this is something you need. Like, if you have to pay like 10, 20, like it's a little bit more at your card shop versus a DA Car World, like to me, that's supporting the hobby. Like you're supporting some like a local business as well, like Sean said. So I think that's a good thing. Like I told the guy today, like, full example, where's my, if I can find it. I put it somewhere. God, I have stuff everywhere. Oh, well, I'll find it in a minute. It's the fully loaded box I bought today. Anyways, I'll find it. I thought it was right in front of me, but apparently it's not. Am I blind? Like I can't find it. I know I said it right.
Check your pocket.
Apparently, yeah. Good luck. That's like when I couldn't find the relic that one time, but nothing lasts forever. We'll go back to where it was before the pandemic. Right. Which one? But I hope. All right, Joe's coming back. VRB. But yeah, so no, I agree, Sean, and I hope so. Like, I guess that's what I'm getting at. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, like, I was going to show you the box, but for some idiot reason, I don't know where it's at. But I hopefully we'll find it at some point because I do want to show the card that's in it. But like his price was $79 for a fully loaded. That's what I've seen it go for. Sam had it for a little bit cheaper, but like that's Sam, like he can afford to do that. Like, but like I don't mind. Like that's one. If it had been like 80 something, I would have paid that because I like supporting him. I like him, and it supports the hobby and the store, And so I think, I don't mind. I get you guys have to market it. Like Carson and Sean would know way more about this than I do. But I like when I go in there, I understand like why some things are higher than normal because he's not DA Car World. He's not making like massive amounts of money,
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. So I think, and you're also going to pay, like sometimes you have to pay more. I don't know what the right wording for that, but you have to pay more for like, I don't know how to word that, but like sometimes you pay more for, I don't know, quality is not the answer I was looking for, but yeah, Walmart's going to be cheaper than most places you go. And I'm talking about cards. I guess this is a good example, but Walmart's like going to be cheaper than most places that you go for certain things. So
I feel like they're going to start increasing the prices if they haven't already, which I think they have.
You're talking about card, or are you talking about in general?
Walmart, like cards at Walmart.
Oh,
like, I feel like,
yeah. I wasn't talking about cards in general. I'm just saying, like, well, a lot of people shop at Walmart because, like, for groceries and stuff, because it's the cheapest.
Mm-hmm.
But like sometimes obviously I'm biased because I work at Target, but I'll buy stuff at Target because I want to support the company that employs me, like versus going to Walmart. So that's not a great example, but I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Support your local card shops.
Yes,
support your local
card shop.
Record stores, comic book shops.
And one thing too, I was gonna say too. This happened today too because I've seen it before. But like, it's Sean. I want Sean to kind of comment on this too. Hopefully he's still in here. But like, it's also the value of a card is also very important to where you're at too. So like somewhere like me, like Hunter Renfroe, I don't even know if anybody in here knows who that is, but he plays with the Raiders now, but he played for Clemson. Like Hunter Renfroe, he's got 2 graded cards at the shop now that like, and he wants like, I don't know if this is at right now, he wants like $100 for both. But Hunter Renfroe is not going for $100 outside, but Hunter Renfroe literally grew up down the street. Like, and he went to the high school down the street for like not down the street from me, but that was some figure of speech. But like literally not that far from where the shop is. So like it makes like what I'm saying, it makes sense that it's higher there, and because like obviously I'm not going to pay $100 for a Hunter Renfroe card because I know the hobby because it's like he's not worth $100. But if you can sell it, I don't know. I can't word stuff tonight, but you know what I'm saying. Like so, like in Chicago, I would think like a CM Punk auto is going to sell way better than anywhere else. That's not a good example, but like a
terrible example.
I know what you mean. But you know what I mean. I couldn't think of a Chicago sport player to save my daggone life. Like maybe Michael Jordan's not a good example either, but yeah, shops can always do well with local teams. Yeah, right. What's the other thing you said? When a shop gets allocated product, we have the most margin. When the shop runs out and we have to pay secondary, then the margin gets minimal. We have to mark it up. Yeah, and that's not your fault, right? That's just the industry, right? Yeah. Sam has that problem I always shout him out, but cardsmithbreaks.com. He has the same problem. Yeah. So Pingo, you can talk. By the way, I feel like I'm
just
way too much.
I'm more taking in, and I'm more like just trying to
show cards. I guess I've been sitting here talking my butt off. I need to
show. It's I've talked a lot about cards the past 24 hours, so I'm limiting my comments.
Yeah. Well, you've talked more on the. I'm getting everything out that I didn't get out.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't in y'all's chat, so I get that. So I'm not. I just want to make sure I'm not like over talking.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's my channel technically. You're right, but
exactly.
So no, but yeah, I do. If you can't tell, I love this hobby. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like I do. There's some things that frustrate me clearly, but like that's life. That's how it. He said Pinko's good. I'm surprised, honestly, Sean. I'm surprised he hasn't shown off cards the entire time while
I did it yesterday.
Normally he does.
Follow my Instagram.
Yeah, normally he
does.
Instagram. Where's your Instagram at? Like,
I'm gonna show it off right there. That's how good I am. I made a whole account.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, boom, Rockstar. Yeah, right there. So.
Plus, I don't have any in reach.
All right, so let's show. Since we're just talking about wrestling, I will show what my recent pickups for Fully Loaded. If I can find the freaking box, where did I?
I'll show this off because I got it here.
Oh, that's nice.
The Dark Side Ray.
I'm about to show my. What did I do with? Oh, it's right here. Wow, I'm a daggum idiot. All right, so right here. Anyways, I'm not saying it. He sold it for $79. I think I already said that.
I show my DVDs.
Showed your Blu-rays and
Young Bucks, PWG.
Sean, I don't know if you were here earlier when I showed that. If you want that, I will gladly send that to you.
PWG.
I'm sure it's not worth. I'm not sure what it's worth, but I don't even care. I'll give it to you.
Nothing.
Oh, you have that on DVD now? Nice.
Yes. All out.
He said, "Yeah." Do they have All In, or they don't because of Ring of Honor?
No, and then Revolution, the greatest show of all time.
Where did you get those at? The AEW shop?
Yeah. I think they have a sale going right now.
I need to get some of those for collection purposes too. I don't think what Revolution did I see that one? I can't remember if I saw that one or not.
That was in February. That was on Leap Day.
That's last February, right?
Yes.
Obviously this one hasn't happened yet. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
This one's on March something.
Anyway, so Fully Loaded. Before I show what I got today, I bought this at the hobby. So my hobby shop doesn't do. I don't know if Sean. I was gonna ask you. I don't know if your shop does wrestling or not a lot. I assume now that you're there, they probably do. Yeah, they do.
Why don't we tweet this event out?
Huh? Yeah, I know. I haven't tweeted it out at all. Go ahead, you can do that for me. So I don't have to do it. I'll retweet it.
Oops, I clicked Chris Twitter. Okay.
Before I start showing cards. Oh man, no, yeah. It says we have 0 viewers now. They all left. They're like, Fully Loaded. We don't care. What was I gonna say? Dang it, I lost train of thought. But yeah, anyways, Fully Loaded. Oh, so I bought this today, hobby box today because that's what I was saying. Because I convinced him. I said like the last time I was in there, I was like, you need to buy wrestling, and if you talk like it will sell. It's like one, we're in the South, like it will sell. I promise you. And two, like I promise I'll come in and buy. Well, then money got tight at the time, so I didn't never come back. So I was like, well, he probably ain't gonna buy anymore now. So I come in there and like he's got two fully loaded boxes left.
Should have bought them both.
So I didn't have enough money to be honest.
I
didn't save enough.
Buying Contenders football. Sad.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Or your local card shops, Phil.
Just drilling me right now. No, but funny. Here's a funny story. So the first one he had his logo on it. Not logo, had the price on it, $79 or whatever. And he's like, here, no, take the one that doesn't have. So I had that one first, and he's like, take the one that doesn't have the price on it, in case so I can keep the one that has the order.
Should have bought them both. You're gonna be thinking about that all the time.
Yeah. So then a guy came in and actually bought that one, and I looked at him. I said, just so you know, I put that one back, and he gave me this one. So when you pull your 1 of 1, post it on the page, like, and he said he's going to. But I was like, when you get your 1 of 1, but I'll show this first. What
That's
I got.
The worst.
I'll show what I got, and I don't know why I'm opening it like it's a box break.
I did that once with a Topps Chrome box. And
shout out to Sean, by the way, for like the perfect like opening of the card when he was opening his case. Like
like you reacted in the store.
All right, okay, all right, here we go. Ready? All right, so I opened it. I filmed it, but it's like horrible. Like I'm holding it with one hand, trying to open it with the other, but in the store. But anyway, so I'm like, oh, dude! I was like, dude, and boom, a Carmelo Matt auto from Money.
Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony. Hey, if it's not, it ain't a 19. 19. Wow, I can't talk. I'm done. I give up. It's not a Nightmare 10 channel without butchering words, okay? A Carmela something, whatever. Just look at the card. I can't. 2017 Money in the Bank.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. Didn't she win that one?
That's what I was going to ask you. I couldn't remember. I never even looked, to be honest.
Let's see.
2017 Money in the Bank. But 79 of 199. Sean, I will trade you this for all the Beckys that you showed off the other day. I will. Right now.
Oh, this was...
What?
Yeah, she did win this one, but that was when like freaking
that's when
Ellsworth.
Helmsworth. Yep. I do remember that.
Oh, that's good that she won it. I got here's a little update exclusive to the Nightmare 10 channel.
Yeah, more exclusives left and right. Look at that.
So I what am I doing here? I don't even know what just happened there. I bought some cards. So basically, the other day, I guess like at Tommy's card shop, him and the owner had like a duel. So they both opened a box of Fully Loaded, and like the winner kept both cards. And so Tommy got an AJ Styles, and the owner got a Keith Lee. And so I got a random text, and he was like, "Who's better, AJ Styles or Keith Lee?" And I was like, "AJ Styles." And then he was like, "All right, well, this one's yours." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he said, like, "Oh, we had like a duel, and he wanted a unbiased source to pick who was better. Obviously, AJ Styles is better than Keith Lee."
Right.
So he sent me a picture of like a Keith Lee, like it was from Fully Loaded, and the table piece in there is from War Games 2019, the takeover that me and Sean went to.
That's one you were at, right?
Yeah. So then I decided to buy a Kevin Owens one, which it shipped, so it'll be here soon, which is also from War Games. And then
what's up, King of Cugs, by the way?
What's it called? Tommy was looking for. Tommy watched the what's it called, the Bailey versus Sasha match from Takeover 2015, and he got like all obsessed with it. So in Fully Loaded, they have like the NXT Takeover like mat pieces from that show, and like a signed one of Bailey and a signed one of Sasha. So Sean had one, and I know that Tommy was looking for it, so they did a deal, and then I did a deal with Sean for this card. This is the big one right here. Which
are you talking about Sean of OC Marks?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure. Okay.
So there's the Rhea Ripley from War Games 2019, and then I also got from him a Kyle O'Reilly, which is also from War Games 2019. So I'm doing a collection of War Games 2019 Fully Loaded cards, which is very expensive.
Which Kyle O'Reilly did you get?
I can show you a picture of it because show me a picture of that.
Show me a picture of that one because I'm about to show you the next one I got in my break. All right, so while you're looking that up, well, first of all,
just the base.
Okay, just the base. What's the base number to? Do you know?
99.
Yeah, so I got one of them.
And then the piece of the table is from War Games 2019, which we were at. Greatest show of all time. Many people are saying greatest NXT takeover of all time.
That was the one with Kevin Owens, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, mystery person. The only negative I have.
You were at that show. That's crazy.
Well, because I never said much about it because I knew that Sean was going to be in for a card show, and Takeover just happened to be that same weekend. So I think Joe was going to go, and we bought Joe's tickets. And we were in the 200s, but like the seats were it was dead spot on.
Right.
And so I was just kind of like a low key event that I went to. And then the only negative about that show is the poster has like the Cody Rhodes silhouette, like with the question mark or whatever. And I wish that they can edit in Kevin Owens because that would just be the perfect poster. But
oh yeah, that would have been that. Yeah, that would be great for sure. All right, so let me show you the Kyle O'Reillys that I got. So I bought into it for those that don't know. I think already knows. Oh, by the way, it answers this question. I know I put it up there for a reason. Are new WWE cards a good investment, King of Cubs? Yes. If they're, I would say more so diva cards than anybody else, but there are some, obviously, I say divas, not divas anymore, but whatever. Sorry, very disrespectful, Phil. Oh God, breaking kayfabe. But yeah, like Rhea Ripley. I don't think like Tegan Knox is really high right now. Here, I'll put me up until you get back. How do I do that? I forgot. There it goes. But yeah, like Kia. What am I saying? But yeah, like what am I saying? I cannot talk today. I can never talk. But yeah, those. God, I cannot talk. Women's wrestling cards go for a lot. Tegan Knox is one that is really good right now. Becky Lynch's cards are hot. There's a lot of people like that that are very a lot of and obviously Triple H, your regular ones are going to be good too.
I'm back.
I couldn't answer. I cannot talk today. But anyway, so I bought into a break. So you bought a break. You got 3 drafted wrestlers in fully loaded. For anyone that doesn't know, it's a 20-box case, and there's only 1 hit per box, right? And so I got 3 drafted wrestlers. My number 1 hit pick. Now it wasn't the number 1 pick in the overall draft, but my number 1 pick was Liv Morgan. Second was Tommaso Ciampa, and third was Kyle O'Reilly. Unfortunately, I did not get the first 2, but I did hit 2 cards in a break that was cheaper than an actual box, so it worked out. And I think I can, if I don't decide to keep these, I can definitely move them for PC.
What we got?
So we have the one that you had from War Games, but it's 82 of 99, which is I thought it was blue, but I guess is it not blue? Is it blue?
If it's 99, then it's not blue because blue is 10.
No, yeah, there's no blue. So yeah, there's no border. Never mind.
Depends on how you look at it. It could be multiple different colors depending on how you look at it.
Right. Yeah. I love the auto on these though. That's so his auto is really sick. So anyone that doesn't know, I have a funny story I could tell all day about Kyle O'Reilly, but I had a chance to meet him for $5 and chose not to in ROH. So I will never.
He was $5. What year was this?
Him and God, I can't remember. It was the year I went to my first WrestleMania. It was Atlanta, so 27.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it was him and Cole, but they were $5 as a whole, I think, and I wouldn't pay them to meet them because I didn't like them at the time.
Now you got to pay like $50 to meet them.
No way. So O'Reilly, I don't care, but obviously I'm a huge Adam Cole fan now, so it's like that's a huge. But
Adam Cole,
baby.
Adam Cole.
Yeah,
Kyle O'Reilly too.
But yeah, so that was the first one that I got, and then the second one I got is green, 40 of 50.
Going for that rainbow.
Yeah, apparently. So that's why I wanted to see what yours was.
It's a good signature.
Yeah, that's what I said. His signature is insane. So these are so sick. Like looking at them, I love them. So I got those on a break, and then put these back in here for now. My brothers like basketball and football cards, and they thought there was no money to be made in WWE. I personally think if you're gonna buy, there's money to be made if you want to be like I sell cards. Like this next card I'm about to show you, I'm gonna end up selling it because it's not something that I collect, but I do this because I like to collect cards. Like I do this because it's something that I like to do. So I definitely say I don't know. Do whatever you want, but definitely if you're getting into it to sell, yeah, I love the signature on this. I agree, King of Cups, amazing signature for sure. All right, let me show the. So then I bought a personal, a couple days later, from Cardsmith's Breaks, and I got this card. I can actually see this, and this is the card that I will probably sell. Number 20 of 25, Cross Kiss card auto.
It's good. It's probably like 120, 150 bucks. That's pretty good.
Well, that card, yeah, it's at least 150, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll definitely
pay for your spot, right?
Yeah. So yeah, well, more than that. So this came from an actual. I bought a personal break from Sam. So
okay.
Yeah. So it was $70 for the spot. I think he actually.
Oh, that's fully loaded.
Yeah, fully loaded. Yeah.
Oh, that looked like a regular Topps price or different.
Yeah, it does kind of doesn't it? It's purple, I think. I can't really tell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, purple 25, I think.
Yeah, it's purple. Yeah. 20 to 25. But I like that. That's sick. And see, that's an example of I don't collect Nikki Cross. So one, if you know anybody, by the way, this is available. If not, I'll probably end up selling it on eBay and turn that to try to get Becky or something. But he said, I'm not against turning cards.
I'm kidding.
But yeah. But that's a cool card. So that's and King Cubs, you weren't in here, I think earlier, maybe you were, but I got this today from a personal box today. Nice. This is a nice video on Tom Brady cards when I haven't showed yet one. So this is welcome to the Nytemare channel and how this works. But I love fully loaded though. I really do. I'm hoping Sean said everything he had. Like obviously he can make way more money than what I could give, but I'm hoping I can get some stuff to try to get one of those Becky's from. Trying to. We'll see. Well, maybe I can work something out whenever I think he's not in here anymore. But
I can't reach my Becky. It's over there.
Yeah, go ahead and show it. Yeah,
pictures on my phone.
You're good. You're good about showing, shoving your Becky autos in my face.
That's right.
Would you and your legend? What was it? Legends? Was that no?
It was.
What's it called? Heritage, right? Yeah, Heritage. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
What's that one number 2, Pinko?
99. That's a gear relic though. Tommy hit one where the. You saw the paint. There was like the paint on like the jacket.
Yeah, that was sick. Cool. That was sick. That's the one he sold, right?
Yeah.
When you sent me, yeah.
Did you see this that I bought recently?
What did you get recently? Oh, Undisputed for this year?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then
I wanted to ask Sean, he's not in here anymore, but I wanted to ask him about if Undisputed is still hard to get. Oh, where's that? Oh, Tony Storm, yeah. All right, we got a question for Mike.
I mean, I wasn't there, so I can only go by stories. But honestly, like, don't let one bad experience, from like other people, because like it wasn't your experience. So like if I were to go to like Dallas, like it might be a different experience. You know what I mean? So,
I will say
I would just.
Yeah, I'll say this, Mike, even though you question it for Mike, but I went to that WrestleMania, so I was there. So obviously I'm bitter, but I will say this, unbiasedly, because that experience trying to get in that stadium was awful. It was legit awful. I can't imagine I don't want to jinx it, but I can't imagine it would be worse. So I feel like, I don't think there's anything wrong. I'm not saying I won't be. I don't think I will. I have no plans to go back to that. But the stadium is amazing. I sat up super high. Like I can show you pictures. Like I sat up really high, but still loved it. I had a great time after I got in the stadium, but it's the stress of getting in the stadium was what was a problem. But yeah,
I know Britain. That was his first Mania.
Yeah, it was.
He got a no problem. So it's just
Yeah, it's just one. Yeah, and it's your experience. So I mean, and one of the things I saw a couple, like I don't know if I hope they came back, but there was a guy and his kid. They went home. He couldn't stay out in the heat. He couldn't do it anymore. Like he has so it's like
was bananas.
That was very brutal to watch. Hopefully they came back. I mean, hopefully they heard that. Like
I hope they just went in the car.
Or went to the car. But like he's like, we got to go home. I can't do this. I'm like, dang, that would be like, or not go home, but I think he traveled. But yeah, for sure, Kingdom Cups for sure. If you've never been to Mania, it's 100% worth it. I wouldn't care where the location is.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't even feel about I don't even really watch WWE product anymore. So, and I still feel that way. Not for me because I've been to a bunch. Like I don't know if I would ever do Mania the same way anymore. Like I think Pinko says I think agreed as well. But Ethan, yeah, I know you want the Bucks to win. Ethan's here. Huge Bucks fan.
Dude, 35.
You went to 35.
That was the most fun Mania I've ever watched. That doesn't include the one that I went to. Since watching 23. Like, that was so much fun. That was in New York, New Jersey, whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah. There he goes. What's up, man?
Matt Tatsu.
If you want the link, by the way, I can give it to you.
I just followed you on that. I didn't watch WrestleMania.
That was the Hardys one, right?
No, 33 was the Hardys.
Oh, 33 was the Hardys.
35 was
35.
35 was the one where it had it was the Triple H Batista match.
I don't know why I'm drawing a complete blank. Oh yeah, I do remember that match. Okay,
yeah. Like every single match from beginning of the pre-show to what should have been the end, which is the Batista Triple H. Like every single match was a feel-good moment. You know what I mean? Like the Tony Nese won the title in like his home area. I think Carmella won like the Battle Royal or something. Or he didn't. Tony Nese won the title. Tony Nese won the Battle Royal, Andre the Giant Battle Royal. The whatever they're called. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins won the tag titles. Carmella won something on the pre-show, which was cool. And then like all the matches, like it started with like Seth Rollins winning the title against Brock. I believe that was the show.
Oh yeah, it started with the Matt. I do. Okay, yeah. I don't know why that Mania is
the main event was the 3-way, the Becky and Charlotte and Ronda Rousey.
Oh, Sean, that's right. That's right. I remember that. That's right. Oh yeah. It was the triple threat, right? You just said that, but I completely missed. Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
The match was good. I like that match.
Yeah, it was there.
Seems like it was there.
Like honestly, after the Triple H,
I think that's the one that I liked
for me. After the Triple H Batista match, it was like nothing else is going to top this. This was so much fun. I forgot there was something else like after that. I just don't remember.
No one went to that one, did they? I don't remember anybody going to that one.
No, I think like Luke and Ryan Falcone,
they went.
James.
Okay. Well, he's close.
Justin flew in for New Japan and then left.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think Brandon did that too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think he did. Yeah, he did. Because I thought about doing it actually. I was going to do it and I didn't do it. I say thought about it like briefly, but yeah, Matt. If you want, whenever you want to jump in, just DM me on Twitter and I'll send you the link, or let me know and I'll DM it to you. But yeah, Ethan, we talked about it a little bit earlier. I actually think the Bucks are going to win. Obviously, my boy Tom Brady, and I hope for your sake, because I know you're young, and to see a Super Bowl win at your age would be something. I hope it happens for you and for other reasons, but for you for sure. Side note, by the way, I thought about this earlier. I don't know why I didn't say it, but like I don't think the Patriots back-to-back Super Bowl shirt had back-to-back. I don't remember if it did or not. I should have it. I should have it, but I don't.
When did they go back-to-back? Like
the Patriots were the last team to do it.
Was that like 2003, 2004, or whatever?
So it was the Panthers and the Eagles Super Bowl. It was back-to-back. Yeah.
Well, that was 2003, 2004. That really didn't matter back then, but I don't know.
It might have. I have to look. They're in there somewhere, but
I'll look it up right now. 2004.
It would be the Eagles one.
Super Bowl champion.
When would be the Eagles? I mean,
locker room shirt.
It might have had it. I just don't remember.
Let's see. I don't know which one's locker room is, but I don't think it. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it's a back-to-back.
But like you said back then, it wasn't it would be huge now because that's the last time it happened. So if the Chiefs did it, I assume they would be back-to-back on there. But it did say, or no, it doesn't. I don't know. Whatever. Did it say 3-time champion on there? I think.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that's what they normally. So I didn't know with the Chiefs if it'll say 2-time. It'll probably say 2-time champion then. Cam towards the end of the season didn't play too well, but I'm optimistic. I told people I'm very optimistic about the possibilities that what could happen next year. So we'll see. I personally would love. There's a lot of. I wouldn't mind Carson Wentz coming to New England, but I just don't know what we could give up for him. I think other teams could. I just think other teams could give too much. Like the Colts seem like a better fit.
I think there's a team pretty close to me, right, like in the area right now that might go crazy for him. And
for Wentz, you think they get rid of Mitch and go for Wentz?
I just think it would be funny that they would, like they tried it with Foles, who won the Super Bowl for the Eagles, and then now that didn't work, so they're going to try with the original Eagles quarterback that like got hurt to let this guy win. You know what I mean? Like it'd be funny for them to have like two of the winning Super Bowl quarterbacks. So
Wentz is going to the Colts. That's what I think too, Sean. I agree with that. That's what I think. That's what makes the most sense. But I mean, did a lot of people think? I don't think most people thought Stafford was going to the Rams. So who knows what's going to happen? I thought Stafford to the Colts made a lot of sense. Actually, I know he wasn't coming to us. Like, even before what he said, like I didn't think he was coming to us to the Pats. But I think Stafford is tough. Just to throw that out there. I love Brewski, but I don't think he was right. I think it was multiple things. I think he's late. Stafford's late in his career too. I don't think he wants to. I think he needs a team that can go to the Super. Like right now, there's no point. There's no evidence that says the Pats are Super Bowl, like a quarterback away from a Super Bowl. They could be like if you add more pieces and stuff, but they need more than just a quarterback. or we need more than just a quarterback. Whatever, for sure. 7 people watching. Let's go. What else to say?
What's your favorite Tom Brady card that you own?
My favorite. Okay, so that's what. Let's look and see what I have. Let's see. Let's start showing some Tom Brady cards. All right, let's see. I need to. While I'm talking too, I need to be sleeving some of these. All right, favorite. Let's see. Here's some right here. All right, I'll show these off here. So the best card. Well, I got to look through some of the other ones I have. But this is a numbered 70 of 299. Tom Brady from Prism 2016. So that's I say it's favorites, but that's like number wise. That's a good one. As far as favorites, this is one of my favorites. I just love the design of the card. It's from Prism 2016 as well. It's an insert, I think. It's
like fireworks.
Illumination is what it's called, I think.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like that's what it is behind it. It looks like kind of like fireworks. So that's cool.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites for sure. His number Prism color is fire, really? Yeah. I figured that.
Yeah. I would
so I definitely
any Prism color that you have.
Try to grade that. Yeah.
Well, either grade it or just hold on to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or
$50 minimum. Wow.
I think it's going to go up.
I'm just going to show all these. You asked for my favorite, but I'm going to start showing all the ones I have in top loaders and then show more that I have. So this is 2016 contender. 2016? No, 2015 contender. Sorry. I love that card. I love contenders. I've always loved contenders. But
isn't that like a isn't there in 2015 contenders like one of the short prints was like, either the helmet or the logo was a short print or something? Wasn't that like a thing? Maybe
like Joe. Yeah, there's
help me out here.
There's like a variation, I think.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Variation. I don't think this is it, but I think because I have more than that one. I have multiple of that one, but well, hold on, let me answer Ethan. Always respected Brady. I never liked him until he went to the Bucs, though. Yeah. That's I get that, Ethan. I get that. I mean, I think you have to respect Brady. Like I think Pinko said that earlier. Like, how do you not at this point? Like, I think you're just honestly, God, I think you're just a hater at this point. But helmet insert. If you don't respect, at least respect what he's done, I think you have to be a hater at this point. Oh, good question, King of Cubs. We talked about this. So, do you still root for Brady, or is he dead to you? Obviously, he's not. If I have to answer that, not to be obnoxious about the answer, but no, he's not dead to me. I have a coworker who's a Pats fan that I tell him he's lying every day, but he talks shit about Brady all the time now. But I say, bro, I know deep down, it's like, bro, the second he comes back to retire as a Patriot, you're gonna be fine. I tell him that every day. But he's from Boston, too, so they're a little more edgy than I am. I'm not from Boston, so I don't know if edgy is the right word, but 2015 helmet insert is what Joe was talking about earlier. But I still love Brady. I can't hate Brady. Like I said earlier, King, multiple emotions, of course, I've come across this whole season since he left, and even when he left, but I can't. I've tried. I've even tried. I want to be so mad at him, and I can't do it. I just can't do it. He did too much.
What's your earliest memory of being a Patriots fan?
The earliest memory of being a Patriots fan would be
the one that you could remember the most, the earliest.
I remember. I couldn't tell you. I think they were playing Minnesota, but Drew Bledsoe. I was telling somebody in the shop today. Everybody thinks I'm a bandwagon fan because I live in South Carolina and never obviously, but just a little bit of my story. A guy in my class happened to have a Drew Bledsoe jersey, and he when you're a kid, you don't have a lot of when you're a kid, you kind of jump to teams, not you, Ethan, necessarily, but a lot of kids pick the winners or whatever, and they jump it back and forth. So that's kind of I didn't really have a favorite team, and the Panthers were fairly new at that time. I think it was back when I was in elementary school. So anyways, I'm telling my life story about it, but I'm getting to what your question, Pinka. You know me, I got to go all the way this way to get to it. But no, so so he's yeah, you need to check out the Patriots. This random guy in my class. I don't even know why he was. I don't know if he was from there or not, but I honestly can't remember. But so I was okay, sure. So I checked them out and actually started watching them. One of the I remember Bledsoe playing the Vikings, and we actually won by a field goal. I don't remember what. I could never tell you. I couldn't tell you. My memory's not the best, but I remember that. And so then I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. So either I think that I watched that year, and then the next year is when Brady came out. So the whole Brady thing started. So so I watched for almost a year before that, but I just don't remember a whole lot. But I do remember him playing the Vikings and making or missing a field goal. I can't remember. Something like that. I'm sure more people. So I do remember that. And then obviously I remember Brady coming in. That memory. It's I'm not obviously I'm 30. For those that don't know, I'm 33. So that was a long time ago. But I do remember him coming onto the field during that game, and the rest of it was history. And I wasn't leaving ever. Obviously, after they won, I was never going to leave. And they went. I know it's like, the Patriots win a lot, but like there was a long time without a Super Bowl win. Like not a long time for like all the franchises, but there was a 10-year gap. I think it was 10 years between Super Bowl wins. But yeah, Brady's like, to answer your question, like my favorite. That's my earliest memory. But like to this day, like one of my favorite Patriots players, like a lot of the bandwagon Patriots fans now have never seen him play, and that's Troy Brown. That still will always be one of my favorite Patriots of all time. So if you don't know who Troy Brown is, then I guess you don't. You know, like I don't expect you. Like you shouldn't know who it is, but like as Patriots fans, you should know who Troy Brown is. One of the greatest receivers. But this is pre-Welker. This is pre-Edelman. This is pre-Moss. Like this is like this is the kind of guy like he was a Hall of Fame Patriot, but he's not a Hall of Famer in general. So it's like, I think that people would think like the argument like Brady didn't have people or whatever early on in his career. He did, but he did also have a lot of better defenses too, though. That's like Tiger fans with Verlander. We still love Ty Law. Is my second favorite Patriot is Ty Law. That's a good one too. He's up there. I saw that auto you have of Ty Law and is it Brady? Ty Law and Brady? You showed one of off in the video. I think I can't remember what it was, but Ty Law. I thought it was Ty Law and Brady. But like a little different that we traded him. But if he walked away, no one could blame him. But yeah, and that's the thing in the end, Joe. Like it's like with Tom Brady, it's like, what am I going to do? Like what's hating him going to do? Like he got us not seven. He got to us to 9 Super Bowls, and 6 of them he won. Like anyone that's a bitter fan because he left at the tail end of his career because he wasn't going to win another one here. Like you can't be that. I'm not that fan. If you want to be that fan, great. I'm never I can't be that guy. Like I can't hate a guy because he decided to do something that's like, obviously there was an emotional process to get to the point that I'm at now, but yeah, and plus I think I can't imagine he won't come back and retire. Like not come back and play for us, but come back and retire as a Patriot.
Yeah, he'll retire. He'll sound like a day contract to retire.
Yeah, I can't imagine he wouldn't. Are we getting Jimmy G back? Great question.
Yes.
Randy, I honestly got if we don't get if it's not a shocker out of nowhere, and I'm talking about like in a dream scenario of getting like Watson or Wentz, I don't think we're getting either one. I'm just saying like if we don't get something like that, I think for sure Jimmy G's coming back. I don't see any scenario where he doesn't, if that's the case. Like this is there's nowhere else he's going to succeed as good as in New England, and he can revive his career. But we got to give him help too. Like I mean, he's got to get help. So I think he still had to be traded though. He's still under contract, right? I'm pretty sure he's not a rookie. Clue. I don't think he's a rookie. I'm not rookie. Wow. I don't think he's a free agent. So the Niners would have to trade him back to us, which would be interesting. One funny story not funny story, but like when that happened, when we made that trade, I said, this will never happen because I don't think they would probably consider it collusion at the time. But like I had said, it's like, what if Jimmy Garoppolo goes to the Niners to get starting experience, right? And at the end of the season, they traded back to the New England for Brady at the time. Like, wouldn't that have been like? Obviously, I don't think like legally they made there might be some kind of like the NFL would block it or something. But like he just literally Belichick traded him to get experience, and then we gave him Brady and got Garoppolo back. So I'm not gonna lie, we just talked about this earlier. All the collection of Garoppolo I have, I need him to come back. I want him to come back for sure. Obviously, I'm never selling it. Well, only the extra stuff that I have.
I wish I bought more Jimmy G autos when I had the chance.
Yeah, I only own one. I have a couple of his relics and stuff, but that's another question, Joe. I wanted to ask Joe or Sean, and both of y'all can answer. You're both in here, but do relics sell well? Like, I don't know. I don't really look up relics a lot.
I think it depends who the player is, and it depends if it's game used or if it's like player worn. Because like a game used Joe Schmo relic will do better than like the same player worn relic. And then it depends on like, what it looks like, if it's a patch, if it's, and then
obviously color, like how many colors, right? Yeah.
I think it depends mostly on the player because there was a time when like Chris Bryant relics were going for like a ton just because it was Chris Bryant. And like I think that's with like Luis Robert too. Like Luis Robert relics are going for a ton right now because like or not a ton, but like a lot more than they should. So yeah, I think it's like it depends on a lot of different situations.
That makes sense. To answer King of Cubs question, how did I feel as a Pats fan at halftime of the 28-3 game? Well, so just so you know, if you're not a Pats fan, you might not experience this as much. But like, I was around a bunch of haters in that game. Normally, I like to watch Pats Super Bowls by myself, but that was one of the games I decided to watch with a lot of people. And there was literally I have a picture of a kid with a 28-3 sign saying, "Are you salty?" Like, he had a poster written up at halftime. Like, he went to his room and like, we were at his house, but like, there was a bunch of people over. But like, he wrote that on his board. He has a picture with him at the end of the game as he's crying because they lost. And for those that don't know, there's a video of that. So I'll hold that thought for a second. So 28-3, like, people like, are you mad? Are you mad? Like, everybody was like, "Oh, Philip's pretty quiet." Like, what am I supposed to say? We're down 28-3. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, we're not playing well. Like, obviously, I want us to go, hopefully we can come back. And then as to come back, I watched the video Joe actually posted on Facebook. I can watch the highlights of that game for the end of time. Like, watching us, how bad we played. Like, obviously, that has a different feel now because, like, at the time, I was, like, gutted every time. Like, with that pick six that Brady tries to tackle, I can't remember his name. That was, like, crazy. But at the end, so I said, like, so once they come up and tied it, I was like, if they win this, if they go to overtime and they win this, I'm jumping in that pool outside. And by the way, it was freezing cold. And I did it. And the video's on, like, someone recorded it. I didn't know they recorded it, but like, I got it from them, and it's actually a Snapchat video. But I recorded it, and it's on my channel, so you can go look it up for sure and find it. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, I will never forget that. In the end, favorite Super Bowl of all time because of everything that happened. Like, just dude, for real, Joe. Yeah, has NFL Films done a thing on that? If they haven't, they're missing an opportunity big time.
So Sean, I just looked it up. And like the one that he was talking about, the rookie, the Jimmy G rookie auto he has, and that was one of the cards where it was just like $20, like back in 2014, and like I remember there was a few others that were like $15 or whatever, and then like once they started going off, like they never came back down. So I I missed the boat on autographs.
All right, let's see someone else. I'm getting the questions and stuff, but no. One thing too about that, I think a lot of like, at least while he was in New England, I don't know if people really care in Tampa because they don't really unless he stays another year and they draft a rookie or something. But like when we drafted, people might remember, I forget it, but I was looking through my cards. I remember, like, I already knew, but like I remembered again, like Ryan Mallett. Like we traded up to get Ryan Mallett, and like that was one. Like I don't know, at the time I wasn't as big in the hobby. But like Ryan Mallett cards probably went for a while he was sitting behind Brady. It ended up not working out, obviously. But so then I think the same thing happened with Jimmy G. Like people just thought, yeah, that's Bill's guy. He's gonna, but Brady wasn't ready. And we went to 2 Super Bowls and got 1 win out of it. So if Jimmy G ends up coming back, I think I'm fine with it. I'm fine with what ended up happening. But
he's got 2 Super Bowls already under his belt. Makes you think.
But Jimmy G, yeah. We technically has 1, but
played in 1. Did he play in 1?
He only played in 1. Jimmy G?
Shoot.
Yeah, last year. Jimmy G was the quarterback of the Niners last year.
No, but didn't he win 2 with while on the Patriots?
Like as a backup?
Yeah, he's a 2. Yeah, he won.
He was
2014.
He was. Yeah. I thought
2017.
I was. Yeah, he played.
No, he is technically a 2-time Super Bowl champion.
Oh, I see. He is. He 100% is. You're right. Shout out to Ryan Mallett. That Arkansas, right? Didn't he go to Arkansas, Matt? I think he was an Arkansas quarterback. He was supposed to be good. I can't remember if he ever really got a shot to, like, he obviously never started. I don't think he ever started for New England. Like, he came in like late in the games and stuff like that. Let's make sure I'm not. But yeah, I agree, Joe. That game itself, the Atlanta and the Atlanta Super Bowl, definitely for sure. I thought he was Arkansas, Matt. I did. Let's see. I just bought 2 cancel rate fully auto. Oh, awesome, Randy. I just showed off my fully loaded autos. So go back into the video later and you can see what I showed off. I'm going to make a separate video showing it off too, just to throw it up there. But and I'm going to start my Instagram because Pinko's got me motivated to do that. Just said game worn is carrying a ton of weight. I'm over player worn when I can avoid it. So game worn. Yeah. That seems like game worn seems like, the better of the 2 for sure. Thoughts on Taylor Heineke? He played well against the Bucks. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what that. Oh, he was a transfer from Michigan? I didn't even realize Ryan Mallett was a transfer from Michigan. Yeah, he was one. Matt, yeah, okay. You think Breeze? Randy just said that. Yeah, I agree with what Matt just said. You think Breeze will come back for one more year? I don't think so. I think he's done. I think that I can't imagine he would at this point. Did he play in the XFL? I don't actually know the answer to that. Tyler Hennig. I think he might have did, or the CFL, one of the two. Ethan. You want to see him? Yeah, Randy, I'll even send you a snap if I have to. But yeah, they're in the video for sure. I have them. I might show them again later. But let me keep showing Tom Brady cards because I keep getting distracted with talk. But there's a Topps Fire. I love that card. From what's the year is that?
2014.
Yeah, 2014. There's another Prism.
Yeah, I like that design.
This is 2013 Prism.
All right, hold on. Oh, that's a good one to keep.
Yep.
That's that and 2012. 2012 is obviously going up a lot more, but 2013 is right behind it.
So here's what year is this? 2010 Prestige. Brady.
I'm gonna post my
that second year Prism, Sean. I didn't realize that was the second year.
Yeah,
second year. That's why I love they're in here because they know that stuff instantly. I love that. Thanks,
I'm gonna post my new Instagram in the chat for cards and stuff. Go in the chat right now. Go follow it on Instagram.
Go. I'm gonna create one after this. I have my personal one, but I'm not gonna share that one. Or as far as like for cards, but it's Nytemare 10. I mean, you can follow me there. I don't care, but that 2013 Prism is like a $20 card, but in a 10 it's triple digit. Yeah, so Joe, I saw that a lot too. Like, so this next card I showed, it's like by itself, like, so this next card I'm about to show is not worth anything on eBay, but if it's graded and it comes off like I think the same thing, like a 9 or 10, it skyrockets as well. And that's this. I literally did buy it for this price that's on here too. I think you would like this card if you don't already have it. It's from Topps Magic 2009, I think. I bought this from, I don't even know if I might have bought it from my local card shop. I don't even remember where I bought it from, but I did pay $2 for it, or close to that. But I like that Michigan. It's in Michigan uniform too, cool. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if he has that, but I know he has some Michigan ones. But
Randy, did I get any new fully loaded autos? Let me tell you.
Sean said, I really hope it's cards and stuff.
Hey, Phil, send Matt Beast a link.
That's a dope card, probably $10. Oh, Matt Beast link. All right, yeah. Send it right now. Hold on.
Boy, Randy, did I get any? All right, let's see.
Show yours off real quick while I'm doing it.
Where do I start? So I bought this one the other day. I think yesterday, actually. Kevin Owens from War Games that me and Sean were at. And then today I made a deal with Sean. Shout out to Sean for this one. Kyle O'Reilly from the same War Games 2019 that me and Sean were at. And then the big one that I'm excited to finally have, Rhea Ripley chair relic from War Games 2019. So the Rhea is the big it's not really the big purchase of the day. Technically that's one of the biggest cards I've gotten, including this one that I just got yesterday, that I finally picked up after all these year and a half or whatever it's been. And then the other one being the Bliss Undisputed Auto. So I'm knocking out all the cards that I wanted.
Joe, bro, I'm glad you said. I actually collect NASCAR too. I'll have to show some NASCAR.
Gotta get those. What's her name? Haley Deegan.
Dude, Haley Deegan's hot. I mean, hot as far as like product. I didn't mean like that came out wrong. Whatever. She's like 17, 18 now. I don't know. Maybe she's a little older than that. Let me get Matt in here. Hold on.
Yo.
How do I do the thing? The three.
Matt's here just in time for Phil to get canceled.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was not how I meant to word that. How did I do the 3 thing? I can't.
You just had it. No, we're gone now.
Like that?
No, go the one where it's the 4.
That's it? Oh, because the comment came up. It looks weird. Okay, that's fine. Okay, my bad.
Thanks, Randy. I had
money, but yeah. But Chronicles Racing is what I was trying to say. Chronicles Racing is really cool. I actually have some Chronicles Racing stuff. I love Chronicles Racing, Joe. I'm a huge riding like sheet metal. You're gonna laugh, like those that don't watch NASCAR, but sheet metal relics are so awesome.
Those are so sweet though.
Yeah. I'll show you.
Let's see. Now
that we're talking about it, I'll look
because it has like weight to them.
Yeah. All right. What box did I have them in? Good boy. I have so much cards, Matt. Like, what's up, Matt? By the way, I didn't.
They have the
not much, man.
Let me get whatever the guy that was racing for Barstool. Like, give me some of those cards.
Let's see here. Hold on.
With the relics, with the pizza.
This might be this other box I have on you.
I need to ask Matt Beast about his chair.
What chair?
His chair. It's Matt Beast.
Yes.
Tell me about your chair.
For something.
My chair? Oh, it's just it's kind of a knockoff of the GTX gaming chairs. This is the GTR. It's like $100 on Amazon. It's a decent come up. I would say people that really sit down for very long times needs like an office chair though.
Okay. I will catch up in a minute. I'm looking for my NASCAR stuff, guys.
By the way,
so sweet.
Should I open this?
What is this? Playbook? Is that a hanger or
yes? It's a hanger.
Sean and Joe, talk to Matt Beast.
They're selling like crazy at our store. I didn't buy one because I'm not a big Playbook fan, so I don't know. But
I don't know. I was just asking if I should open it.
Ask them if they should open it. I don't know. They would know. They would know. They would know the answer to that one. I don't know if Playbook's selling really well.
Yeah, I don't
With
think
my luck, you'd pull like a freaking Jordan Love auto. Or
something. Joe, definitely send me what he had. Definitely send me
what he had. If I pulled a Jordan Love card at all, it would get sent to Pico immediately.
Where's my NASCAR stuff? I cannot find.
I'd at least have to pay for shipping. Oh, you know.
Yeah. Pay for shipping unless it was like a Jordan Love card that was worth like.
Well, all Jordan Love cards, like all autos and relics and base cards, like they're worth more than.
I'm looking for it.
Really.
I do not have a Kyle Larson, by the way. I didn't mean to interrupt Pico. I do not have a Kyle Larson.
Playbook is an open product. You know what? I've never opened a single NFL product before.
We're gonna get exclusive. You're gonna open it now? Come on.
Why not?
Do it. Yes, exclusive.
It's Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl weekend.
Let's do it. Let's go. Nightmares and exclusive.
This is hold on. We're gonna look. Don't open it. This is the beginning of Matt Beast's run of opening cards. Like sports cards.
Maybe so. And I don't think I've opened anything on any of these live shows.
Everyone else
has. Yeah, come on, Matt. It's your turn.
Go open the prison after this.
Can I make it in the big screen or I can't? There's no way to do that, can I?
Yeah, everyone else has opened something. I already ripped the seal, so it's no going back on it.
Way too many cards. Ethan, by the way, I'm going to answer your question. You asked me something.
I think there's packs. Is there packs in there or is there?
It's just 30 cards.
Okay.
I was watching some people opening theirs today. Just to see what it was like.
Ethan, by the way, he's a Saints fan. I can tell you who he's rooting for.
Yeah, that's true, Ethan. I'm sorry, man. I know you're a Bucks fan, and I'm sorry. Yeah. But okay, so when you open it, it's literally just looks like this.
Yeah, there's like no actual packs, right? Yeah,
that's really
actual packs. It just
that's why I hate. Oh my god! I just did y'all see that? Oh,
all right, so we ready to start, guys?
Is that Jordan Love in the front?
No, it's not Jordan Love.
Okay,
it's a Packer. Blake.
Okay, I saw the yellow.
I literally just dropped all my Brady's. Good God.
If I hit a Breeze, Randy, that'd be lit. I want a Saints card. I just want a Saints card out of here.
Does Breeze sell well? That's a good question. Does Breeze sell good?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
I've never opened a football product in my life.
Exclusive. How many of those?
Really? Ever? You've never opened one?
Well, I think I've gotten a couple packs for like Christmas or something, but never just like open it just because I know what cards are. So we got a Blake Martinez Giants. We got a Nick Chubb. Shout out Nick Chubb. That dude be going hard in fantasy.
Watch him pull a Justin Herbert rookie.
Oh no, it's Taysom Hill.
Oh, look at her.
Oh man. The guy who is not going to be the Saints quarterback.
You don't think so?
No, I don't
think so. What, Joe? Wait,
hold on.
What?
We got a Kyle Van Noy.
What?
We got a Keenan Allen. That dude was balling with Justin Herbert. If only that was Justin Herbert, that would be nice. We got a is he Josh Allen? Yeah, Josh Allen.
You haven't got any rookies
yet. Shout out Josh
Allen. No, I haven't gotten to the rookies yet. Kirk Cousins.
Oh, you like that? You like that?
I don't like
you
it.
Like that?
I got a Joe Mixon. Ben Roethlisberger.
All right. They don't actually look that bad, actually.
Ah, Alvin Kamara. Nice.
There you go.
Shout out Kamara.
PC.
Hey. Jared Stidham. Shout out.
Oh, boom! Even though he's not gonna ever play.
Jimmy G.
There's my boy.
Jimmy G. Shout out Eastern Illinois.
We got the man Saquon Barkley. I just traded for him in Dynasty. I'm hype about that. We got AJ Brown, another Dynasty asset of mine.
Joe's freaking me out.
Shout out Aaron Rodgers, MVP this year.
There you go.
Future Bear.
Some good players at least. Devin Bush. And then we got a next up of Denzel Mims.
Not horrible.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Denzel
With a quarterback, he might be good.
Yeah, he could be.
Well,
we got a next up of LaMichael Pirine, which I don't think is too good.
Yeah,
Denzel Mims is a lot better.
Yeah, Mims.
And then we got a zoning James Conner. Cool. Then we got
Joe, are you sure Prism?
We got a blitz, Nick Chubb.
There you go.
And then we got a red. Who is this? This is a rookie card, Willie Gay Jr. I think on the playbook cards, what I've seen is all of them have this green border, but if it's a rookie card, it'll have the team color border.
Oh, okay. Well, I like that. I do like that.
So that's pretty cool. And we got a Jalen Hurts about to be the starter now. So that's a pretty decent rookie card.
Yeah, that might be good. I have a couple of rookies of his as well.
We got a. I'm not even going to try and say this guy's name.
I can't see what it says.
Oh, that's that guy. Isn't he on the Bucks?
He's on the Chiefs.
No. Oh, is it a quarterback?
I guess so.
Yeah, he's throwing it like a quarterback.
Joe, DM me what you're talking about because. So yeah, I did zoom in on his.
Got a Darnell Mooney.
Kind of looks like him.
Patrick Queen. Ooh, a playbook. Alvin Kamara. I don't know.
There you go. I don't
what that is.
Is that a parallel? Might be a parallel.
I don't know what that is, but that's
look on the outside of the box. It might say something about like look for blank.
Oh, you get orange cards.
Okay, yeah. So that's what that is. Yep.
Nice. That's good. Then we got one of Jared Stidham.
And you're killing with the Stidhams.
I know, that's two of them there. We got one of Jimmy G, so that's weird.
Right there. That's what happened right after the other one, yeah.
And then we got a Gabriel Davis one. And the last card is a Jawan. Is that
Javon Kinlaw?
No, Jawan Jennings.
I thought it was Javon Kinlaw. I was gonna get hyped. That's a game cut.
Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah, that's not bad. The card design actually doesn't look that bad. If we get any more, I might have to yank some of this and open this.
Yep.
Can you what are the auto odds in that? Is it on the box, Matt? Sometimes they're odds on. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they are.
Joe, unless I see like a side by side of like the player that they like didn't Photoshop, like I don't know. I'm not convinced.
You're not convinced it's not him?
Like no. Like I thought that it looks like him.
Oh right, you're saying it is
like in the face. So until I see.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, sometimes on hanger boxes they don't show them. I didn't look at the ones we had in the store, but not bad, Matt. It's good to open some stuff. The only downfall is like the pack rip is what I live for. I can't stand it when they're not in packs. Like I'll live for that.
You live for the pack rip.
Yeah, gotta do that. I'll buy junk just to do that if I haven't done it in a long time, anyways. But there's really nothing that's junk at this point anymore. not very few things. And maybe Pokemon level, there might be stuff that you don't want to buy.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Matt, when is that release date again for
Shining Fates? February 19th.
February 19th. So that's
not this Friday. Next Friday.
Next Friday.
I've already seen.
I'm wondering if we'll actually put it out that day. I'm hoping we'll put it out that day.
It might. It's a Friday.
I don't know if he's doing Pokemon too, like at our store, anyways. Matt, I don't know if you were in the chat. Yeah, you were in the chat when I said something about like we're doing things differently now with our cards.
Yeah,
but it's mainly sports, so I don't know if he'll do the same for Pokemon or I don't know. We'll see. But
I guess we will.
So I just wonder if it'll cause like that day if I'm off, I'll probably come and see what we get. Even if I'm not off, I'll see what we get if I'm there. Yeah, that's one benefit. Yeah, I'll have to see what we have. What is I didn't ask you. I meant to message you the other day, but what is Hidden Fate like a Hidden Fate ETB actually going for right now? I know Pinko's Sword had it for like what 200.
They're between $150 to $200.
That's what I said. Okay, so I was right anyway because I looked it up on eBay. But shout out to Guy in Green, Vic, was asking. He got a couple of them. I guess he was trying to see what the value of them were.
Joe flexed on me today.
Wow, he did.
Yeah, he did.
2 of them.
I've been trying so hard to find any Hidden Fates ETBs. I want one so bad.
You want some? I don't know if he sold them yet. I can ask him.
Well, I mean, I don't want to like pay resale.
Yeah,
I want retail.
You want?
We don't got time for that.
Yeah. I got you.
I want $50 Hidden Fates Elite Train.
Right.
I'll take that. I think they go. I think they retail for 40, right?
40 or 50, right? Yeah.
They retail for 50.
50?
Oh, it's like Champions Path? Because, Vintage Vultures is 40.
Is there more packs?
Because, they have 10 packs in them.
Oh, okay.
Are they like Champions Path? Are they all the kind of hid in them or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like I can't remember the name of how you word it, but like this. Are all Champions Path all of them have these?
Yes, Champions Path is all going to have those, but you're not actually going to get a holo in every pack.
Well, right. So I say holo. At least
there's a better chance of hitting something in Hidden Fates than there is Champions Path.
What I'm saying is it's Hidden Fates like Champions Path. Like, are you going to get all of them going to be elite?
Yes. All of them are going to be green codes, but you're not actually going to get an actual hit like in Champions Path. In Champions Path, you got a holo.
Holo, okay.
In Hidden Fates, you don't necessarily get a holo. Could be just a regular rare.
Oh, okay, gosh. There's your answer.
Which I think, I feel like there's going to be...
Ethan, I did see it, by the way.
Like an increase on these rare cards that people would normally just throw to the side. Like, there's got to be, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So we're going backwards, by the way. But NASCAR, I don't know. Hopefully Joe's still in here. But, this is my NASCAR set so far. But this is what I have. So here's a 4. That is a sick card, by the way, Beast.
I love it, man. Here's
a quad Ryan Newman for National Treasures out of 25. I'm a big Ryan Newman guy. Here's a this is the sheet metal. I think this is sheet metal. Is this sheet metal?
Is it heavy?
Yeah.
I don't remember if this is. I don't know. It says enclosed race material. That might be honest. That might be race suit, but Prism. I don't think does it say one of them says sheet metal that I have. I don't know which one it is though.
I'm gonna look up sheet metal cards on eBay.
And then I have nobody would know who that is, but a Regan Smith. Then I have this is sheet metal. I know this is. I think. I don't even know, but this is a pretty cool one. Maybe it's from his suit. Casey Mears. Pretty sick.
It'd be cool to have like a jumbo sheet metal so you can see like the logo or the color or the marks and stuff, you know.
And then I have this is up and comer. She's not in like the big leagues yet, but
should we look up what's the name?
Let's see. Anna Parkhurst.
Let me see again.
AHNNA.
AHNNA. Oh, there it is. See if like her autos are going for something.
This is baseball. Where did baseball come from?
Pico, don't you have like a Jimmy G auto or PC?
I do. It's small.
There you go. I'll send that your way at some point.
Put that on the side, and then when you get a bunch of cards that I want, then I'll just.
Pinko, these are underneath my NASCAR cards.
Dang, dude. Well, Nicky Delmonico is kind of like whatever now.
Yeah, I know. You told
Moncada's good.
Yeah, I know. I've showed you this before, I think. I just didn't realize they were right behind my NASCAR cards, but I had more NASCAR. That's not all NASCAR I have. I gotta look it up. I gotta find the rest of my NASCAR stuff.
I'm looking at what Joe's talking about with the Prism right now. He's sending me pictures.
Yeah, what do you? Is it looking?
See, I think it's him. Let's see, Jordan.
It's great, you know.
Like, unless I find that exact picture, like I think it's him.
All right, I want to show you guys some Brady stuff that I was trying to.
Like, I don't know if Joe's still here.
No, I don't know either. I feel like the comment, when someone doesn't comment for a while, I feel like is it broke? But that's not the case. But it's just I feel like it.
wonder if any of these cards are having $5 value.
Did you show your most expensive NFL card? So I don't know if this is my most expensive, but I consider this my best one. And you're going to flip out, Ethan, because I think I've showed this to you before. But here's my Mike Evans that I was talking about before. Mike Evans 1 of 1. Rookie card from Tots Fire. Love that card. God, I love that
Turn my
card.
brightness down.
What did you say? You're what?
I said I need to turn. Oh, that is a nice card.
Yeah, is that sick?
That is super sick. You got the Nike patch.
Yep. It's a 1 of 1.
1 of 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I got that in a break with Sam. That was one of my favorite big. And then here's the Jimmy G pinker that I was talking about earlier. The silver signings. It's a sick card. Rookie.
I wish I would have bought that one too.
Number 50. I don't know what it goes for now, but that's another thing too. I think I was gonna. God, what was I trying to say? So if Jimmy G had won a Super Bowl in San Fran, his Patriot stuff wouldn't go for as much, right? Or would it? Because even though it's a rookie, because it's his rookie, because he didn't win in New England.
It's his rookie.
So as long as it's rookie, the jersey that he's in doesn't matter as much.
I think so. Okay. I mean, obviously, if it were to be
right.
Yeah. But if it's not, it's still his rookie year.
Right. That's what I figured, but I just didn't. So I have this might be the one you gave? No, wait. This is a 2014 refractor of Tom Brady Chrome.
Oh, I think that's the one I just bought. It should be here a couple of days.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I think that's a refractor. It's hard to tell on here, but I think it is.
Yeah. I mean,
pretty sure it is.
If it's the rainbow going across the whole card, then yeah, it's mostly.
You said correct. Rookie will trump. Okay, gotcha. But if it's not a rookie, then yeah, right? Oh, dang, Joe likes that one. I might have 2 of these, Joe. I have to look. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm looking through them now.
Wait, let me see the refractor again.
Oh, let me see here.
I just want to see what I purchased. Oh yeah. See,
he's like, I just want to see what I purchased.
Yeah, because that one is that's
the. For it, if you don't mind asking.
I think it was 20.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll go up, so that's why but I needed that one because 2014 Chrome is that's the. I mean, if I had to pinpoint one thing that really took off for me, 2014 Chrome football was that was it. You know what I mean?
Has Brady signed Bucks cards yet? I think he's in some product. I can't remember what the name. I don't know if he's in. What was the one that I saw Sam break that I think they said he was in? I don't remember now, but I don't know if he has yet or not. I can't remember.
All I know is you guys cannot say I've not opened anything on one of these.
Now. Yeah, now it's official. We have it on camera and everything.
I broke it.
I thought he did, Joe. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Frank. I thought he did. I got this. So this is from, what is this? Yeah. This is Todd's Chrome, right? Isn't it? Yeah. 2014 insert, 4,000 yard club. I think I have a breeze of this one too, I think.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that'll be a good one to have.
I think I do. I don't begin to know where that's at though, Matt. I'll have to look for that for you. Because obviously I had the Brady's set aside, but
I'm I need to.
I'm currently, by the way, before I show them, I'm putting them in top loaders now because I bought some today. Because I need to I have them in sleeves, but they're not all in top loaders.
I need to buy one of those white boxes that everyone keeps their cards in.
You mean these? Yeah. Behind me? I have So he was out of them today. He didn't have any. He hasn't had any in a while. So
those are rare.
But I have literally, they're not all full, but I have 3 boxes around me. 2 of them are small, and there's a giant one right there.
If I could find one random pack of Prism football from this year, and I just happen to get the silver Prism of Jordan Love, I mean, I might retire from collecting because would be.
How much is that card?
It started out as a $200 to $300 to $400 card. Now it's around $150.
This is the one I think that you'd probably be shocked at some random cards you have thrown in a bulk box that shouldn't be. A bulk box that shouldn't be.
Yeah, I had a lot of all
what does he mean by that?
There might have been a box that a big box that you just put a bunch of cards and then you didn't think about for a couple of years, and now you look at them and you're I didn't know I even had that,
Yeah. That's what I wrote today. I couldn't remember how when you Joe made me I know obviously I collect Brady and kept all the Bradys I ever had, but I didn't know what I actually had because I just go in a box and like I haven't had,
Well, because I found
this is. I think that's the
years ago. Yep, that's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Let it sink in right there. You gave that to me.
That's the one. What's it called? Like I had the Vlad Jr. like first Bowman and Bowman Chrome, just like chilling in like a box. I don't even remember if it was sleeved, but it was just chilling. The Acuna was just chilling. And then when I found out, like, oh, like these are, like a year or two later, I was like, oh, I should probably put these in sleeves. I probably did do the Vlad Jr. because I knew, like, I knew his dad, and like I had some cards of his dad. But Acuna, I didn't know the name, so there you go.
Orange from 2014.
Shout out to Miguel. Miguel had like a whole stack of those orange refractors from 14 Chrome.
I think was orange a retail like a certain. I can't remember which one it was.
Orange is a retail. I don't remember if it was Blaster or if it was the value packs. I think it was the value packs.
Because this next one is the same thing. Because I think this might have been Target. I think Target or Walmart.
16 Bowman, Joe. I know I talked to you about it this past week. Like 16 Bowman. I mean, that's just it was so much fun to open. That's a cool one.
That's a purple one. Yeah, I think
that was Target.
Yeah, Target does a lot of purple most of the time.
Yeah.
So that's that.
I opened so much 16 Bowman. Every time I went to Walmart, I'd buy a blaster of 16 Bowman. I wish I put more, but
I'll show you some more in a minute. But like, so like what? Yeah, 16 Bowman. You talking about football?
Yeah.
Or
no, baseball.
No, you're talking about baseball. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Got me some boxes.
Who's in 16 Bowman?
Bo Bichette, Vlad Jr., Tatis.
I probably bought that too.
16 Bowman had a White Sox prospect in there, Phil. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure, like, if you open up any, I know Ross, like all of you guys who just didn't care about the White Sox sent me these cards. So now I have a big collection of Fernando Tatis Jr. first Bowman cards because of you guys just like, oh, it's a White Sox prospect. Here you go.
Right. I remember you said that in the video. Yeah, and I laughed. Yeah. You said, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did because I didn't know. I don't even remember him being on the White Sox first.
Yeah, well,
he got traded. He got traded to the Padres, right? I guess.
I don't want to talk about it.
We will talk about it. Fine.
Don't want to talk about it.
First Chrome's thrown back into the blasters and tossed in the closet, not sleeved or top loaded. The one I didn't give to Sean to get autographed at the local minor league. Wow. Yeah, that's what. So Joe, the answer to talk about another thing you're saying, like with these cards, like I have so much that I forget how much I have when I take them out. Even though I've looked at them several times, like I haven't looked through everything, but like. I know rough, like when I say, oh yeah, I forgot I had this. Like, oh, yes, even though I knew I had it, but like, I don't have room to store like display like even my PC. So it's like, because like if you don't know, I have a pop wall from hell right here, like right now. I need to like turn it and show you, but yeah.
How many pops do you have
currently?
Too many, and
I'm surrounded by them right now too. Like I literally have this one on the floor.
You got the app though?
I had the what app was it before? I need to do a video strictly on pops. I have so many I need to show. I haven't shown. To answer your question first, Matt, I probably have over 200. Which is not a lot, but it is a lot at the same time. Yeah, so I have that app now, Pingo, but I haven't put all of them in mine yet.
I only have 85, which is like it should be more. I would feel, but
let me see how. Oh, you snap? What did you snap me, Matt?
I was trying to get your attention.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was when you said. Oh, wow. When you said, my bad. I was not looking at my phone at all.
It's all good.
I didn't realize I was that old. My bad. What was I gonna say? What is it? I mean, you pulled an auto of one of the best players in baseball from a blaster at one point and didn't realize it at the time. I did. I did.
There's two things that
fair question
that we're never going to let Phil live down, and that's that situation there with the Acuna auto and WrestleMania 29. Like.
The Acuna one, that's fine. Like that makes like, and the 29 does not bother me ever. It will never bother me.
You got that belt behind you.
I do. That I tried to give, like I tried to sell for a ticket. To be honest to God, I'm glad I didn't because I love that belt. So I'm glad no one wanted it. But
yeah, I think I remember that story.
I tried to sell that. I wasn't selling that one, but I did try to sell the $1 million belt, but no one wanted it.
Is that the one where you and Big Rat were trying to get tickets?
Yep.
Okay.
But to this day, I'm actually glad. Like, I went to the better show. I got to see my favorite at the time, which is still one of my favorites. But Dolph Ziggler won the belt the next night because I saved money and bought the Raw ticket, so it worked out. But yeah, But Pinko's right. That is one of the things that people
took out a loan.
I took out a loan.
Mortgaged his
mortgaged
house.
My future. That's why I still live with my parents at 33. But no, Joe's right though. Like I definitely did. Yeah, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he's on the cover of that box, that Toss Fire box.
Who?
I think.
Hey man, think of all the money you save.
What did you say? Oh, you talking about Pinko or are you talking about me? Oh,
save
at home. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. None of this stuff would happen if I didn't live at home. Were tickets stupid expensive? So Joe, this is like I don't know if you ever heard that story, but like they were unreal. So most of the time, the reason why we waited is because like the reason why I didn't even buy that year because the year before at WrestleMania 28, I bought like a cheap seat ticket, and then the day of got 4 seats for like a ridiculous price. Like so I sold my I don't know if I sold it or I let somebody have it. It was so cheap, my cheap seat, and I bought like 4 seats for like $200 something a piece. Like me and LV actually sat on the floor. Well, I say floor, but like the riser floor of WrestleMania 28 and had a blast. So at that point, I was like, well, I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to buy. I can wait till I get down there. Well, the one market that you couldn't do that in is New York. Like for some reason, I don't know if it's the New York market or what. I don't know. I can't explain it because every other year it's done it. Like I don't know about now. I haven't tried to do it more recently in the recent Mania, so I don't know. But the prices would not drop. They actually went up. It was insane. So I was like, I refuse to pay. Like I think at the time we found tickets. It wasn't a problem. We found tickets online, but I wasn't paying. I think they were like almost $400 for like nosebleeds.
Those scalpers.
So I was like, no, I'm not paying that. So I was like, well, either we'll find something while we're outside the stadium for like a scalper like ticket, or I'm not gonna go. Like I was content with that.
Yeah. So
I ended up paying. I don't know what we paid for our Raw tickets. Big Rat would actually probably remember more than me. But we ended up buying Raw tickets, and that's the night that Dolph Ziggler cashed in and won the belt. And I have a video of me getting my phone knocked out of my hand when he won. So it was a great moment. But yeah, that I've never seen tickets that ridiculous. That was one of the rarest because I did this. Like I said, I did it in Miami the year before. It was fine. Prices were ridiculous the day of. I think I bought those the day of the Miami ones, or the day before, while I was down there in Miami. But yeah. So a quick little story for the people that don't want that. Back to Tom Brady. And I heard getting out of there was insane traffic-wise. I don't even know. Well, yeah. So, and the one thing story I always tell too, Joe, is so me and Big Rat actually streamed it in our hotel room, for those that don't know that. Streamed it and ordered room service. So we streamed it live we were in Jersey, but live in the area, in the hotel. People came back and actually were more upset that the people that went there live were more upset than we were. We were just chilling when they came back. Like we were fine. I enjoyed the show watching it, but like I remember Bobby was one of the, and honestly, that's one of the last memories of him in wrestling that I remember. He was pissed when he came back into the hotel. He was livid. He was mad. And I'm like, Bobby, see? And you're telling me I didn't pay for a ticket. He's like, well, yeah, I still wouldn't come to WrestleMania and not go. I was like, you're upset. I'm not. Like, it was a great, I'm just ribbing Bobby, but he remembers that too. Like
I remember when he was really mad about that.
He said he would never. I remember him saying this. Like I don't know if this is a direct quote, but he said he would never watch wrestling again. I think he did a little bit after that, but like he was so mad that night. I don't know what. I can't remember what exactly. I just think I don't know if the show in general, the experience. Or I don't know. I can't really remember what made him mad, but yeah. So it wasn't even New York though. Like I love that trip though. That trip is still one of my favorite trips. Like it's literally the only Mania trip I made that I haven't been to Mania, and New York is not like Dallas is still my least favorite Mania trip. Like New York was like I went to so much wrestling that weekend, like so much. I went to Jakara. I went to Shimmer that week. I went to who else had a show that week? I assume I went to ROH. I feel like someone else had a show too. Big Rat would be way better about memorizing this, but I literally sat right in front of Roxy. I don't even know who that is, but yeah, the Shimmer show, Roxy Laveau from TNA. She came out and watched the show and sat right behind us. But Shimmer was that was a fun show. Shakara was a fun show live. I feel like I saw somebody else that weekend too. But so much wrestling. Went to Hall of Fame that weekend. That was that was the when Edge went. I think Edge went in that year. I think it was Edge. I want to say it was Edge. How late were you getting in? To 32? So I got it, no lie. When I sat in my seat for 32, the pyro for the actual show went off. Like I missed all the pre-show, and I missed all of the like she was finishing. I heard the national anthem while I was trying to get to my seat. It was a hot mess, bro. 4 different people told me 3 or 4 told me where to go, and they were all wrong, except for the last lady. She goes, "Get on the elevator. I'll get you to your seats." And I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because the last 3 people told me that. And she goes, "Get on the elevator." She was actually right. So props to the random lady that finally got me to my seat. I was sweating like bullets. It was the worst experience ever. I'm sorry for a wrestling thing. Like I have such a bad taste in my mouth for Dallas, but the stadium is amazing.
Oh yeah, it's a great stadium.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I'll say this while Matt will love this next comment. My favorite arena to ever watch a wrestling show is New Orleans. I don't know if it'll ever be beat. The Superdome is amazing.
The Superdome is amazing. I need to go back there. I haven't been.
Yeah, I would love to go. Griff said, I mean, you've been for a Saints game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Griff said it's amazing for football too. I can't imagine.
It was. Oh man, I mean, I went there for a Falcons game, so it was even more crazy. And it was the season opener, and it was just such a great game. And I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, and it was so electric. The noise and everything about that stadium is just great. Watching.
Matt, Breeze was obviously a quarterback then, right? What year was that?
Yeah. I want to say 2014.
14.
So, I got the Bulls in the Magic game on, and I turn around and the Magic recently, a couple days ago, signed Frank Mason, who played at Kansas. So shout out to Frank Mason. Here's the PSA 9 silver rookie.
Nice.
Frank Mason.
Oh, wow.
So he's playing right now, and I popped, and I had to.
How many graded cards do you guys have?
I don't have honestly. The more graded cards that I have are ones that I've never like. I don't own a single card that I actually got graded.
Yeah.
So the best one is probably this one. That shout out to Alex Lorenzo actually gave me in a trade. Trey Turner, rookie from Optic, 10 autograph, 9.5. I don't know if Trey Turner sells well anymore. I haven't looked his stuff up, but I started piecing him a little bit in baseball.
I definitely wouldn't know. I have no idea who he is.
So
Trey Turner plays for the Nats. Yeah, he plays for the Nationals.
I don't have I feel like they're still a little out of my price range. I haven't checked recently, but when I did check, I know I forgot which one on the Lakers just won the championship, so I was looking. I do have Perry Ellis. I'll look up some Perry Ellis.
I have this as well, Matt. I got this, but I got this isn't a PC thing, but I got this from
let's see,
from Alex in a random box thing that he used to do.
Oh, here we go.
I can't wait to get my graded cards in next year.
Oh yeah, when did you send yours in? I'm going to ask you
that. Beginning of December, end of November.
So when do you anticipate actually getting them? Do you think?
It was a bulk submission, so August.
So did you have to pay per card on that?
Yeah, I paid per card. It was like $20 per card.
I knew there was something else I wanted to ask too. Is it true? Some guy in the car shop told me today, and I don't know enough about grading, so I just let him tell me whatever he said. But he tried to say today that PSA and BGS will upcharge you for the card's value. Is that true? Are they doing that now?
I think if it's an expensive card, you gotta, it's gonna be more if you have a Tatis rookie auto, that's gonna be more than a Connor Shaw rookie from 2014. You know what I mean? It depends who it depends what it is. I think Joe can kind of explain more.
He just said something about if the value if what it goes for graded is high, they actually will upcharge you. I was like, I didn't realize that.
I got these from the Panini Rewards.
Connor Shaw, that's a throwback.
Because I just said I have PC Connor Shaw.
Yeah, and Joe.
Yeah.
So there's two games that come to mind. The first one I'd say was in 2016. I forgot what exact date. It was January 28th or 27th. Kentucky played in Allen Fieldhouse against us, and that game I think went to overtime, and that was crazy. And I legitimately remember being in my dorm room watching the TV and being like, man, there's no way I'm going to get in this game, because I didn't do the camping. So I was like, man, there's no way. So my plan was if I could get in, I'm going to go all the way up to the very top of the building and just stand the whole time. So who was on the Kentucky team? Let's see, 2016 Kentucky basketball. It was 15-16, so let's see. That's actually a good question. Jamal Murray. Let's see, who else? I don't know any of the other names, so I don't know what they've done with their career, but Jamal Murray is the only name that I know. It was 15-16, so.
I'm so hyped.
Look at all those rares.
Man, there you go. Those are sweet.
I'm gonna get these graded at some point. I'm hyped.
But basically I stood by like they took like a 3D picture, and I also have like a panoramic picture that you can see like my little speck in the corner. But there was like these air conditioners / like heaters. So it was like basically like a flat wall. I just stood there the whole time, and there was like people next to me that were season ticket holders, and I was like, let me know if I'm in the way. I'm just gonna stand here the whole time. Like, and then at halftime they brought out the rules of basketball, the original rules of basketball, which was like a thing. And then my other game that I remember was, I think it was 2017 maybe. It could have been 2018. It was a game against West Virginia at home, and it went like the last, like, I don't even know, minute and a half or something. We were down by like some crazy number, like 14 or something. And we came back, and I remember it was a big deal because like there were some Kansas fans that like left early because they were like, oh, like want to beat the traffic. And Dickie V went bananas on the broadcast. And I was also like, I think that went into overtime and we won, but that was like incredible. Like it was just such an awesome game.
Phil,
Mm-hmm.
a PSA 5 of that Dark Charizard you just showed just went for $400.
Just a PSA 5? Oh, God,
Nice.
I need to get that thing graded. God, I need to get it graded so bad.
$400 for a first edition Dark Charizard.
Just a random Boba Fett pink rookie.
He had it sitting in a binder.
I had it sitting in a binder this entire. That's crazy, bro. I'm telling. Oh yeah, we didn't even tell it. Like so, Joe, like earlier when he was talking about, I don't know if you were in here for that, Matt, but like talking about like yeah, you were like when going in through binders and you'll find stuff that you didn't realize you had. Like so, like that was I had a binder of Pokemon, Joe, like of that from when I collected as a kid. Like I've saved it. Like I refused to let my mom ever sell it. So like obviously I kept it in my room. It's always been in the same binder. And so I was going through stuff after we started talking with Matt, and I found that. And I said, so how much do you think this is worth? He goes, oh, I don't know. If you get a PSA 10, it's worth $3,000. Right? Is that what it's still worth? I guess. Well, it's sold for $3,000. That doesn't mean it's worth that. But
yeah, because I see one. I see a PSA 9 that has best offer accepted for 19. That was 1900.
I'm going to try to send you some good pictures of this. I'm going to put this on the Instagram when I make it too. But let's see what you think about it, Matt. I keep forgetting to do that.
Okay.
As far as like, because I know you told me to send you pictures of it, but I keep forgetting.
Yeah, the main thing is just check the back and the centering and the corners.
That's my only.
Make sure there's no scratches on the hollow. The Luca.
So there's no what now?
Make sure there's no scratches on the hollow pattern.
Oh, here we go. This was like one of my favorite cards, but when I pulled it from 2016 Bowman, I forgot about Yohan Moncada's in this set.
Aren't all Luca cards like crazy expensive?
Yeah, I don't know what the Hoops is going for now, but
you said hollow, but this isn't a hollow, is it?
Oh yeah, that's got to be a hollow.
Like wouldn't it be shiny?
What's the number on the card?
At the bottom.
Yeah, like how many?
21 of 82.
21 of 82.
So Joe, like about your
that's right.
your Morris Twins question. So there are people that like there are guys that I would like to get like an auto of at some point. Like it's just like Andrew Wiggins. I never thought I'd get an autograph of his. My next person that I want that I didn't get to see play because like him and Wiggins were the two.
Oh,
like,
you're right.
Stars.
I didn't know there was a non-hollow version of Dark Charizard.
So it's probably not worth it, is it? Oh, I hate you.
Dang,
it's not.
Dude,
no.
Nothing.
Oh, it's not.
At least you told me. Let me see now.
That's fine. It's fine. I knew it too good to be true to be worth $3,000.
First edition.
But I would like to get a Joel Embiid auto at some point. They're not too crazy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Here's all these Joe Burrows. Oh, here's what's it called? Here's some Jordan Love mosaic rookies.
Okay, so a PSA 10 of that one went for $1,175.
So still good.
Oh yeah.
Phil, you a big Mia Yim guy?
Mia Yim, I am not. You need to get some of those Kansas boxes from DA. They're insanely cheap. That's what you bought those at the National, didn't you?
I did. See, the only thing with that, Joe. Here's my thing with that, because I did see them, and I did see that, like, I think Blasters, like a 20 case like Blasters, or a 20 box case of Blasters is going for like $30 or something. But my thing is, I wouldn't have the heart to throw away all the base, so I wouldn't know what to do with all the base cards, essentially. So that's why I haven't bought them.
Yeah, Matt, by the way, I'm not upset that you got it. It's hard to see on screen anyway.
Yeah.
You're good. You're totally fine. I thought I remember when we talked about it, saying like you kept saying hollow. I'm like, I don't think it's hollow. But
I didn't know it was a non-hollow.
You're totally okay with that. You're totally fine. Don't worry about it. It's still a good card, like Joe said.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know Pokemon has some sets where you can get a hollow card, non-hollow, and I just completely forgot that.
Well, also too, don't forget, like what probably confused you too is where's it at? The other one I had is a hollow. The
Motor City Marks. I don't know if he's still on the Pistons, but
where's it at?
I think
Pico, do you have a lot of KU cards?
Oh, dude, I just showed a bunch. Where were you?
Oh,
yeah, I do. I try to get like
that one, Matt. That
one, all
the
players.
Yeah. That one went for a lot too. You said, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show the few again.
That one graded too.
I'm in my own world over here. I'm sorry, Pico.
It happens. No,
you're right. I'm trying to get Matt involved with the Pokemon too as well. We're going all over the place for this one. This is fine.
Wayne Selden. I met him. He signed my jersey. Here's Diedrich Lawson. He played recently.
Where'd you meet him at?
Just outside. Like they always sign autographs after every home game.
Okay.
Here's number 18. I met the first or one of the first games I went to. I just took a picture with like everybody. So I have a picture with like Devontae Graham, Frank Mason, who I talked about, Perry Ellis, Svi. Here's Udoka Azubuike, the greatest Utah Jazz player ever in the world.
That's
the greatest signature. The guy that should be getting more playing time for the Bulls, Devon Dotson. Here's the Perry Ellis, Kansas relic.
Oh, that's the guy I like, right? Isn't Perry Ellis the one that? Yeah,
that's old guy.
Like? Yeah, is he still in the league?
No, dude. He's graduated and since moved on, but he's back now, getting his like master's.
Is he in the league now? Obviously, I don't.
Oh no. He's coaching for Kansas now. Okay. He's like on the side.
Okay. That's cool.
Here's an Anthony Rizzo auto that I bought. I'm glad that I bought it too. Never thought I'd get a Rizzo auto. And then here's two Frank Thomas rookies.
You got one of my Ian Haps, didn't you, Pinko?
I did, yeah. It's in here somewhere.
I say mine, but I mean, like it's not mine anymore. But
yeah, I think I bought that with another card. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was either. All right, done with those top loads. I'm trying to put more. I want to show this to Joe.
Is that Dan Goes Ham?
Look at Danny.
Is that Dan Goes Ham? Does Dan still go ham?
And Phil buys to resell. That is could be farther.
See, he knows. He knows.
I suck at resell. That's the problem. Like there's things that aren't my PC. Like they just sit here. I don't sell it. Like I need to be better about that.
If anyone buys to resell, it's me.
You're right. Yeah, man. Go open your closet with all those boxes.
Yeah, I know. I still got the Panini Prism just chilling there.
That's definitely one though. You probably should like now. You can't open.
Yeah, there's no way I'm opening it.
You definitely can't.
These playbook cards, whatever.
For the Justin Herbert.
I saw him. I said NFL. I'm buying it right now.
Yeah.
But Joe, I wanted to show you. This is one of my favorite Brady cards.
Oh, here we go.
That is a sick Brady card.
Yeah, Michigan.
Jordan Love.
Look, it's the two legends right next to each other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when Aaron Rodgers comes to New England, right?
I don't know about that.
What's this?
I think that's the most overhyped thing. Rodgers knew exactly what he was saying, doing when he did that. I don't think Rodgers is going anywhere.
Justin Herbert named AP NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year officially.
There you go.
Oh, tonight's the awards. I forgot. It's Saturday night. Tonight's the honor awards.
Joe, that's definitely him. It's got to be.
I totally forgot about that.
It's not doing justice, but it's got to be him. I don't know.
Have they announced anything else, Matt? I didn't even look.
Who needs a Tom Brady auto when you got a Roman Reigns auto?
Well, Holmes will surpass Brady is all I needed. Danny, we were talking about Patriot haters earlier. One just came in. Tom Brady hater just came in to the chat.
Great Seth Rollins.
I mean, if Mahomes ever wants to surpass Brady, he needs. I mean, don't get me wrong, Brady. He's really good. He's really great. Of course, I fucking hate him because I'm sorry.
Well,
I just dropped the F-bomb.
Wow.
But
no, you're fine.
Of course, I hate him because he's on the Bucks. If he wasn't on the Bucks, I would not have him.
Did you hate him? Did you hate him before? You didn't, did you?
No, he won the second greatest Super Bowl of all time.
Second? Oh, obviously, yeah. Never mind.
28-3, second greatest Super Bowl of all time
against your rival. Oh, you were probably like grinning from ear to ear.
Dude, I was so depressed at halftime. I was like, the Falcons are really about to win a Super Bowl. Oh my god! And then they came back.
One thing I was going to say earlier, I think you guys talked about it a little bit about not you, Matt, but Joe and them and Pinko and stuff on theirs yesterday. But like, think of like Phillip Rivers is a good example anyway in general. But think of how many teams like fell off. Like, not saying that Brady's the only one that did it, but like I heard the other day, like if he beat, like let's say that he ends up winning tomorrow, right? Like the new moniker, forget just the GOAT. Brady could be the new name for Brady could be the Dynasty Killer, because all right, he beat Seattle, right? They haven't been back since.
Yeah.
So that could have been a dynasty, right? He's beaten he prevented the Chargers a lot from getting to the Super Bowl. I say a lot, but
I'm a Saints fan, Ethan.
Yeah. What's another example? Peyton Manning didn't get to nearly as many as he did if Brady and Belichick weren't around.
Yeah.
So it's one thing I was going to ask Joe. Hopefully he's still in here, and anybody can answer this. Well, Joe has to answer. Joe or Sean, because the other you guys, Pinko, you were talking about Mahomes autos, and if he wins, whether or not they go up, right? As you're showing cards. So I wonder, did Russell Wilson? So Russell Wilson had to be pretty hot going into his. I don't know. I wasn't as big into the hobby at that time. I have that same card.
Do you have this card?
Apparently he's down right now too, Pinko.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, the hype was crazy.
It was he had he had that card for $40. I had that one too. He had it for $40 in the shop, but that's still good.
Yeah, this one.
I do not have that one.
You have three of these.
You hit that?
I got three of them.
Dang. What was I gonna say? So was Russell Wilson? If his cards were high, did they drop significantly after that point? Because he never or did it gradually slow? That's the question I have for Joe if he's still in here. Because to me, that's my question. So what if the Patriots did? Oh, not Patriots. God, I can't believe I just said that. What if Tom Brady and the Bucks won tomorrow, and then Mahomes never gets back? Does his value start to drop as well? I don't think so. I feel like no. I feel like the answer for Mahomes would be no. But I don't know what happened to Russell Wilson. That's what that's
the only thing that's going to happen tomorrow for cards is they're going to go up either way.
Well, right. Well, I don't think tomorrow. I'm not saying tomorrow it would go down, but my question would be with Russell Wilson, did his cards go down?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
So that's the only thing I could compare it to. I don't think Mahomes is going down either, because I don't think they're going anywhere. But even if they lose.
The only thing with Mahomes needing to surpass Brady though is he needs, like I was saying earlier, not to discredit Brady or anything, but that Patriots team to get to Super Bowl takes a lot of luck, and the fact that the Patriots were in one of the worst total divisions during the whole year in their dynasty helped probably a lot, and I think
that did help. That's not a knock on Brady. That's just the truth.
I think that has stuff to say about it. The fact that the AFC in general wasn't as strong. You just pretty much had Peyton Manning and Tom Brady teams. That's about it.
And Ben Roethlisberger, yeah.
And every now and then you'd get the Steelers making it or the Ravens making it, and they're very consistent. And the NFC, it's literally multiple people. The NFC, just in the NFC South, since the Saints won the Super Bowl in 2009, all the other three teams have made it now.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy.
And I need them to continue to lose because
right.
the Panthers and the Falcons lost.
Right. One of the crazy stats. I don't remember when it officially ended. I think when the Giants went back is when it ended. But there was 9 straight different NFC champions for a long stretch and a while.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
In AFC, there was like 3. There was the Patriots, the Colts, and the Steelers. That was it.
Yeah, that's all it was for the longest time.
And I think the Ravens, there might have been 4 versus like 9, but like 9 different straight NFC champions. And even now, so like the Bucks last year was the Niners. The year before that was the Rams. Like that's 3 in a row right there. They're different. Who was before that? Eagles, right?
Yeah, Eagles.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how it happens.
But what I was getting at with the whole like the dynasty killer thing is the fact that like it's just crazy how quick like that's why when I always talk about with Mahomes let's calm down a little bit with like he's great. I'm not taking anything away, but like as far as the dynasty of the Chiefs, because like bro, it's so hard to do what New England did. Like you said, yeah, the AFC East was a big part of that because they were able to get that division win at the very least in their down years. I'll say down years, but like the years they did do that well and got eliminated early in the playoffs, like 10-6, stuff like that. They're not getting to the playoffs maybe if the division's better. Like I agree with what you're saying about that.
And I mean, as long as they can keep pretty much most of their pieces, which is going to get harder over the next couple of years because of Mahomes' crazy contract that he recently signed. But because I know more than anything, because I know Drew Brees' contract kind of hurt what we could do as a team for a couple of years. Of course, we had the Bounty Gate stuff, and that kind of fell off of us for a little bit, which I can go into another rant about that because the NFL like hates us or something because it just came out that they're going to be punishing us again for a COVID protocol, and there's teams breaking stuff everywhere across the league.
Yeah, I don't get that either. I think I'm starting to believe you on that whole thing.
It's just so true. What you got, Pico?
I was just gonna. I took this off the wall because we were talking about. Wait, there it is. Oh, we were talking about this in the Super Bowls tomorrow. So I never showed this, but it's always been in the background. This is like a poster that I bought from NFL Shop, and
that's it. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So like this is like the gold. It's got like shine to it. The logo right there, and then so that right there, Ted Carpenter. He was my design teacher in the fall of 2016. He's from Kansas City, and like he designs stuff for like a lot of people. So he made this, and it sold on NFL Shop after they won. So I need a second one. I need a follow up, back to back.
If only that the Chiefs had won somehow. Like while you still had him as your teacher, you could bring the poster and be like, "Hey, sign this."
Breaking news: former Raiders and Packers defensive back Charles Woodson elected to the Hall of Fame.
Okay, cool. He deserves it.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Shout out to the Michigan Joe's boys.
He was my teacher when the Cubs won the World Series. So he was like, oh man, Chicago, and I was like, yeah, it's like a big big thing, whole big thing.
Speaking of something Ethan said too, like, I think Gronk's gonna have an amazing game tomorrow. I think he's going all out.
He's got to get the ball first.
Well, that's true, but
I feel like they never throw it to him. Like he's there.
No,
he's just like, oh yeah.
But I don't think I think that was the plan. Like I don't think like they didn't need him.
Speaking of Gronk, should I buy this rookie or not?
So apparently, it seems like Wentz is going to the Bears.
The Bears?
Yeah, shout out to me. I broke that news earlier on the recording.
It's what was it? The source that Griff and Big Rat had tweeted.
This is my brain.
This is your brain.
My brain sourced my brain because it just makes sense and it would be funny. Beast, I was saying, how funny would it be if the Bears tried to win with the Eagles quarterback that won the Super Bowl, and then they couldn't win with him, so then they're trying with the guy that got injured in order for the guy that they just had to win the Super Bowl. Like they had Nick Foles, that didn't work out. Now they're going to try Carson Wentz.
The funny thing about this is the speculation is Foles is speculated to be going back to the Eagles.
They're going to switch.
Are you serious?
That's what this source is saying. It's
I
saying,
haven't seen that anywhere yet, but that's crazy.
Griff just tweeted it, and Big.
Oh, I just see it. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Now I see it.
It's supposed to have another offensive player and a first rounder. The other offensive player, I'd probably guess. Oh, I don't know.
Another offensive player? Oh, Allen Robinson.
Wait, who? Offense or defense?
I think Allen Robinson's a free agent, so he can't be traded.
Yeah.
What if he's a restricted? Can he be traded?
What about Khalil Mack?
I mean, he's a defensive player.
He's defense. I'm saying, what about what do you think? Like if they were to.
Oh no, that they would have to be good.
Yeah, the Bears can't do that.
Yeah, they can't do that.
I don't know.
They gave up everything to get freaking Khalil Mack.
How the Eagles want Foles? Like that isn't. It's not going to work when you don't have. No, it's like no.
They should have just kept
Sleeper even just sent me that notification, so that's how you know could be legit.
I'm about to send it to him.
Sending it to me.
Shout out to Curtis. I'm about to send it to him to see if he's seen this yet.
So, like, if they're gonna give back Foles, it'll probably be like second rounders, right? I don't think they would give up a first round and Foles.
I think it is supposed to be. It also says a first rounder, so they're probably sending their first rounder to him.
Yikes, dude!
Oh, that
sucks.
That's what are the Bears? Where are the Bears picking at this year?
They made the playoffs, so it's not going to be too high.
That's true. They did. I forgot. They're probably in the 20s, right?
I think so. Maybe like the teens.
Draft.
Like 19 or something.
It could be around there since they made it in as the 7th seed.
By the way, Ethan, I did see your thing. I'll have to watch it off stream though.
They picked 20, so you're one spot off PK.
That's crazy.
So
dude, this offseason for quarterbacks is nuts.
It is. They're going to send pick 20, Nick Foles, and I'm just going to guess like maybe Darnell Mooney. I could see Darnell Mooney.
The Gronk, Randy, I offered him 20, and he said no. How about 23? It was originally listed at $24.99, so it's literally just $1.99 off. But like, I think it can go up, and like Sean has like made me think it's also going to go up. So I don't know. I just bought a Rhea Ripley auto. I don't think I need a Gronk rookie.
Yeah, this offseason is super crazy for quarterbacks.
It's insane. Like Watson, who knows where? Like that's.
I think Watson will go to the Jets.
No, loser.
It's got to be the Jets or the Dolphins at this point.
Yeah, if it's the Dolphins, I think they'll switch with Tua. Like I think they'll trade Tua.
How do you give up on Tua already though? You can't. I don't see how you can do that. Like I know Watson's proven, but
the only thing is like, let's say you had Jimmy G on the 49er or on the Patriots right now, Phil, and you were able to trade for Deshaun Watson. You would do that.
Jimmy G for just I would.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
But Jimmy G, no, it's not because Tua's only played 1 year.
Well, I mean that's true as well. Tua's only played 1 year, but the odds that Tua becomes a top 5 quarterback in the league are really slim. So if you can go out and secure yourself a top 5 quarterback in the league, which Deshaun Watson is amazing. He led the league in passing with what he had on the Texans. If you can go out and get that, you have to. You have to.
To that point, though, I guess this makes me, in a sense, contradicting what I am saying about Miami with Tua. But like, I feel like the Jets, like that's a super smart pick for the Jets to do because like you don't know with Justin Fields or Zach Wilson, there's no guarantee with them.
Exactly.
So I guess that's the same point you're saying with the Dolphins. I guess because they already drafted Tua, it's like I'm looking at it different. But like to me, if the Jets, like obviously it's not up to the Jets, like it's up to the Texans as well and Watson. But like to me, that on a Jets side of things, getting a guaranteed top 5 quarterback like that versus taking a chance on field, like you're not getting Lawrence, right? Unless the Jags do something stupid. So if you're not getting Lawrence, like that doesn't make any sense to not try to get Watson.
And I mean, with a first round pick, typically it's about a 50-50 shot if they're actually going to be like a really good player or not. Like sometimes you'll just get a mid borderline player or just a bust outright, and it's about a 50% shot that you actually get something worth it.
Here's a question, Matt. And I agree with what Sean just said about if Will Fuller imagine his numbers even being even better. if Will Fuller.
The only thing about Will Fuller is you can never imagine a world where he is playing all the games because it never happens.
Yeah, that's also true.
It never happens.
He's a free agent too, by the way.
But Will Fuller's a good player when he's on the field, but he's never on the field for a full season. I don't know why. It's just he can never stay on the field.
So Matt, here's a question I have for you. Obviously, this isn't going to happen because it's in the same division, but let's just pretend it's a different team at the number one. But we'll just say it's the Jags because that's what it is. Would you do that trade? Like, obviously, the Texans aren't going to do it because they're, like I said, same division. But would you do that trade, even having an opportunity for Trevor Lawrence? For Watson,
it depends what else is in that deal. If it's just number one pick, if it's just Trevor Lawrence for Watson straight up, I'm doing it.
Just straight up.
If it's just straight up Trevor Lawrence for Deshaun Watson, straight up easy, I'm doing it.
I mean, I can't argue against it. Like, I get like Trevor Lawrence has so much potential, but like you have it's still the thing where you have a guarantee with Watson though. Like you gotta take it. There's still even as high, even as a Gamecock fan, as high as I am on Trevor Lawrence, even for playing for Clemson, like he still had. Even if I think he's 99%, there's still a chance. Like where Watson, like he's already proven it. So there's still a chance Trevor Lawrence might not work. Like, so even though I think he will, even though with the Jags organization, that remains to be seen. But it depends on, you got to get him help. I mean, he can't be like, if he has no offensive line like David Carr, good luck. But
because I mean, I know I just said like 50% of first round picks could bust or not do good. I mean, a lot of that also has to do with the fact that what teams they go to and if they can actually fit in and work there.
Because I say the same thing about like, I agree with that, Matt. And I've said it several times. Like with people talk about like, I can't believe so many people pass on Mahomes, but like Mahomes did go to a great situation. Like Mahomes wasn't his top prospect. Like there's a lot of questions on him.
Yeah.
So I mean, I say obviously he went in the first round, but like still, I mean, like he wasn't what no one expected what they
like 15.
I think he went in the top round, but he still wasn't, like I'm saying, like, I guess top prospect. He wasn't a number. He was never even considered for like a top 5. Like
no.
I think he went number 12.
10.
Was it 12? 10. Yeah. Wow. Okay, it was higher than I thought. But like when people talk about like the Bears like getting Mitch Trubisky over him, like Mitch Trubisky was a better prospect than Mahomes. Like he was.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying. So
yeah. So I mean, obviously they were wrong, but
yeah, I mean,
but is Mahomes the same player if he goes to Chicago? Like you can make a case where you don't know. Like
I mean.
I guess I would like to think he would be for sure.
I would say he wouldn't be as good as he is right now because, like you said, it's a perfect fit situation. I mean, you got the coach, you got an amazing cast of players around him, and an amazing system. And he got to learn, sit and learn for a year. And the Bears, he might got it thrown right into it, and he could have started off on a rocky start. You never know how it would happen. But, I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes talent can just prevail, and he could have turned out to be good, but we'll never really know.
Yeah. Well, Watson's a good example of that. Like, they didn't – like, Watson's – like, he wasn't a high pick, but I'm saying, like, Watson goes to Houston in a at times – like, I know they've made the playoffs, but, like, in times not a favorable – like situation, but like he still puts up great numbers. So like you could say the same thing, like Mahomes would just have been just him, you know.
And I think the thing that helps Deshaun Watson is he put up numbers after DeAndre Hopkins left.
That's true.
That helps him a lot.
That's true. Which was still one of the dumbest. I can't believe.
Oh yeah, that's why Bill O'Brien is no longer employed.
That's why. Yeah. Now he's in Alabama, or is about to be in Alabama. I don't think that's an official yet, but
is he going to Alabama?
Yeah, he's going to be the OC.
Wow. Nick Saban really loves just getting these guys that just got ousted and just like, hey, I'm going to rebuild your stock right now.
Because their guy's going somewhere. I forgot. Where's he going? Isn't there? I can't think of his daggum name now. The Bama's current offensive coordinator, or used to. I think he got a job somewhere, but I can't remember where. I can't say his name. It's Starkowski or something. I can't. I'm butchering.
Kevin Stefanski.
There he goes. He went. I think he's going somewhere. I don't remember where though.
See,
pretty sure he is. I just don't. It's not the NFL. I don't think.
Well, he's the head coach of the Browns, so I'm thinking of somebody else.
No, that's not him. Yeah, that's not. No. God, what is his name? It starts with S though. That's why it made me think of that. God, I can't say his name to save my life.
Steve Sarkisian.
Sarkisian. There you go. God, thank you. Where is he? He's got a head coaching job somewhere. I just don't remember where. I thought he did.
He's at Texas.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He just got a Texas job. That's right. Not yet. I mean, this will be like he just got it after Bama.
Yeah.
He was there for the Bama title game or whatever. But. So yeah, that's why Bill O'Brien's. I don't think they've officially announced Bill O'Brien, but yeah, he's being replaced.
Yeah.
I think Mitchell Trubisky's a good quarterback. I just don't think that the Bears put him in the right spot.
Well, I think he isn't that bad. I honestly don't think he's that bad.
I mean, he had a pretty good year, like Matt Nagy's first year that he was coaching. But
here's the crazy thing, though. How do you? Sorry, Matt, you weren't finished. I didn't mean that.
Oh, you're fine. You can go. Ahead.
Why wouldn't the Eagles try to get him if they're going to trade Wentz?
Get them both.
Like, why would you want Foles? Why wouldn't you want Mitch and try something with him?
I mean, to be fair, Mitch has really looked really suspect in some ways.
True.
Like that.
True.
Why am I stuttering so much? The last Saints game was really bad. Like, it was bad. Granted, our defense is really good.
He was the MVP.
Yeah, the MVP. Shout out to Barstool for making that happen.
That was so good.
But yeah, I mean, he just looked really bad. And
good.
And granted, he was looking pretty good going into that Saints game. Like the past couple games since he took over the starter job from Nick Foles again, he was looking all right. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the opponent that he's playing.
Shout out to Megatron. He's in the Hall of Fame. One of the greatest receivers of all time.
He deserves it. Freaking
100% first ballot. He's first ballot, right, or no? Was he on the ballot last year? I can't remember.
I don't remember, but I mean, it
doesn't matter. He deserved to be first ballot.
Amazing player.
He's one of the. You're talking about someone that never got to sniff a Super Bowl that should have. Calvin Johnson is one of those guys.
Yes.
Quarterbacks. He's definitely one of those guys.
Which is a good thing that the Lions actually let Matthew Stafford go somewhere, so that was good.
Yeah, that's. I think that's good karma for the Lions. Shout out to Joe's team. I think that's good karma for them.
I mean, granted, with like Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson, they don't have as long as a shelf life as quarterbacks do. So you could say that too. But
Aaron Donald also won Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, dude's a beast.
Right? Yeah, dude's unreal.
But hey, Trey Hendrickson was only like one sack behind him. Freaking Trey Hendrickson. What the heck? Wonder what team's going to overpay for him this offseason. It's going to be interesting.
He's a free agent?
He's a free agent.
You want him back?
I mean, I'll take him back for the right price, but like, he's a player going into this season. If you told me he would have made 7.5 sacks, I would have been, wow, that's a really good year for him.
One of the most frustrating things, Matt, about and you might, I don't like your team probably has some stuff too, but like for the pass, like we finally get a pass rusher and then we won't pay them, so they go somewhere else. Chandler Jones, I think we traded him technically. I can't remember.
You traded him.
Yeah, and then Trey Flowers went to the Lions to get paid. I'm like, we get these. Everybody talks about like getting a pass rusher, like we get them, but we only get them for the rookie year, like the rookie contract. I mean, and then after that, we're like.
I mean, the Saints have been paying their guy Cam Jordan forever, and he's been one of the best defensive ends in the league. So.
That's something I think Bill, like that's a knock on Bill. Like you got it. Like the Chandler Jones trade was fine. That didn't bother me. Richard Seymour trade bothered me though.
I mean, you got to manage your assets, and I think Bill Belichick does a good job of that.
He does. I think he gets think about like I was thinking this too. I'm gonna drool over my Patriots again, but like to like. Name the best. Well, obviously Brady because of the 6th round, but like they did all of that. Like they were able to be so successful for so long, and they didn't draft very well. Like in a early, like top picks early well. Like overall, they drafted well, but like that's proof that you don't necessarily need those like star first rounders because like Lawrence Maroney was I think a first rounder. Like I'm pretty sure he was. But like there's other what's the other? There was a receiver too. Right now, but yeah, so like there's examples of like, but yeah, it's like who, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah.
Wasn't Foles a free agent? Like he only had like a 1-year deal with the Bears, I thought.
That's gonna be crazy if that.
Well, he got the Jaguars contract and then he got traded to the Bears, so I still think he's on that contract.
Oh, okay.
Tom Brady named MVP.
MVP or MVP?
M. I'm just kidding.
N.
That's like you better not.
About it.
you better like never.
I was about to say, yeah, I doubt it.
If he wins that, it's proof they wait. If he was to win that, it's 100% proof they wait.
I mean, the past couple of years of Patriots first round picks have been pretty suspect, but I mean, they drafted Chandler Jones and Dante Hightower in the same draft. That's a really
Dante Hightower was the one that that was
that's a really good draft.
Also, the only memory that I have of like a guy so there was I remember Brandon. He ended up playing for the Patriots. I don't think he got drafted by us. Maybe he did. Brandon Spikes, did he get? I can't remember. But he was one of the ones too. But he didn't turn out to be as good as Hightower, obviously. But Hightower was one of those guys that most of the time as a Patriots fan, the high profile players that you won't you're like, oh man, because be a Patriot, he ends up never they're not going to draft him. So Hightower was one of those going into that draft. I'm like, please, can we get Hightower? Please. And I was shocked we actually drafted him because I was like, dang, I just did not expect because everybody expected that I wanted this year or the Bama receiver that won the Heisman I would love for the Patriots to get him, but don't see it happening because
he's going in the first 10 picks.
Someone at my work, shout out to random coworker, but tried to tell me he was a freshman and was coming back. I'm like, bro, he's in the draft prospects. I think he is
Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith.
He won the Heisman.
Oh, I know exactly who that is. Who plays for Alabama? I think.
Yeah. Became a breakout star because Waddle was
Waddle
got hurt. Even though they played him in the national championship.
Let's talk about the fact that Mitch Trubisky Prism and Optic rookies and autos still go for $50.
What is Wentz? Is Wentz high?
I got a Wentz rated rookie. I don't think they go for much, but they might still know.
It's crazy, man. Crazy. I don't think I have anything Saints. I was trying to think if I had anything like Saints auto. I think I have a bunch of Teddy Bridgewater relics.
I got that Drew guy. I got an auto of that Drew guy that plays with the Saints.
You have an auto of Drew Brees?
No, are you kidding?
I was about to say. I was like, listen here.
I do have a lot of Jameis Winston rookies.
Man, him and Mariota were hot his rookie year.
I know. He got LASIK now, though.
Who did?
Jameis Winston. He got LASIK, so.
And it's been worse ever since? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying he could be better. Put him.
Start
him instead of Breeze next year. Right,
we still gotta re-sign Jameis too. That's crazy.
Wow,
you can franchise tag him.
Yeah,
he's going to be more to sign now because he got LASIK.
Because he got LASIK. Shout out to the sponsor of this video is LASIK eye surgery.
Shout out Dogecoin is worth more than a nickel right now.
Wow, oh god.
Ooh.
Rest in peace, GameStop.
Yeah, rest in peace, GameStop.
I still have Amazon.
Sorry for anybody that lost on that one.
I got my Amazon still. I need Amazon to go back up to what I bought it at so I can sell it.
Amazon's
you have
AMC. AMC.
Oh, I was about to say you don't have a whole share of Amazon, do you? That's freaking what, in the hundreds, isn't it?
No, but let's talk about Penn National Gaming for a second.
It's not.
128. 128. I bought it at 5.
Are you?
Wow. How many shares?
Wow.
You just get one.
Not many.
Not many.
Not many. Not enough to be life changing. I wish I think about it all the time, man. If only I'd put a good amount of money into this.
That's wild.
I knew it would get to 50. I had a hunch that it would get to 100. But now we're talking hey, this can get to 150, 200, 300, 400. The sky isn't even the limit. The sky.
That's a possibility. 600. That's a possibility.
Yeah, dude. The highest stock ever was 300,000. That's the highest stock shares.
Hey, if you didn't get that reference, you're not a real Office fan.
I didn't hear what you said.
You didn't get that reference?
No, say it again.
All right, well, he's it's not. I'm playing words because it's not the exact same thing. But he's 800. Yeah, that's a real possibility. I can see that happening as he's eating beets.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, when he's eating his
he's 8 months.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, apocalypse food. He's a month, or a year.
I gotcha.
I can see that happening.
All right, well, who's going to kill the call?
Are y'all done? We can.
I don't know. Unless we're going to talk about something else.
I just top loaded even more Brady's I could show. But
what you got? Let's see the
Brady's.
Brady's.
Show some more. Here we go.
That beast just show cards that you have on your desk. So
show cards I have on my desk.
I want to see cards so I can talk about cards.
Do you have any PC Saint stuff?
No, that like I said, that's the first. I just had cards go everywhere.
You should have missed earlier when I dropped the laptop.
What's in that envelope?
This was a wedding shower thing or something.
There you go.
The envelope, please.
Shout out Matt Beast. I think
like
2 weeks away?
Soon, right?
2 weeks. The day after Shining Fates comes out.
Oh, wow. And then you'll never be able to buy Pokemon again.
Nah.
She'll cut you off.
Nah.
Have you played Animal Crossing lately?
No, I have not.
Yeah, it's been a while since Christmas, I think.
Although I bought a new Switch, so now I can't even get my Animal Crossing. I get more. Jesus Christ. Well, while he's dropping cards, here's a 2014 Topps Prime. I think it's Topps Prime. Yep. Got 2 of those, actually. Got this one. Elite.
There you go. Is it 2012, 2013?
2014, actually. This is a sick card. I like this one. This is I don't remember, Top something.
Wait, hold on. Isn't that fire?
No, this isn't fire. This is it doesn't say, it just says Tops on the back.
There are cards everywhere right now.
So I have no idea, but it's 2014. I don't know what it is. It just says Tops. It's weird. It doesn't say what it is, but I like that card. Here's a Topps Magic.
Topps Magic, that's funny.
I look these up. These graded do well. Do decent.
All these cards are now PSA 2.
All the cards you draw, yeah, like earlier when I was doing all break, like
they're in sleeves, like.
Oh, they're in top loaders.
They're top loaders, I mean.
Yeah.
Is that 2012?
This is 2013.
I'm wrong. I'm off on my years. Let's talk about how Kentucky was winning and now they tied the game.
Oh, you jinxed them. I got 2 rookies and stars from 2014. I didn't realize how much Brady I have. Holy mother of goodness. 2018 or 8? 2008 Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, I know that design. I think that's a special. Look at the numbering on the back. Is it like of 12 or something?
7 of 12.
Yeah, okay. I think there was like a set because I have a couple of those cards that look like that. Because black bordered.
Look at those stats in 07. Look at those stats.
Yeah, look at those stats. All right.
Only 8 interceptions, 50 touchdowns.
Maybe it says left the call.
He's like, I'm done.
He's left the Skype call.
I like this one, Pinko Strata from.
Oh yeah, Strata's cool.
2013, I believe.
Looks like it, yeah.
Here's another Topps Chrome. 2014. Not refractor, just regular.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited about my.
How about this?
Refractor.
Since it's not worth holding, got another one.
Yes, let's go.
Do it! Yes. Oh, this is the greatest year.
Give me a Jordan Love.
Let's do it. This is the year of the map piece.
Pull me a Jordan Love auto.
Oh, he's got a cool knife too. Look at that.
Is that a matte black knife?
Yeah, kinda has my name on it.
Here's a
Dang,
2014 Strata.
That's cool. I know that design.
Since these aren't worth holding on to, I'll rip them.
You gonna rip them all?
This is my cool opening knife. I call it my Joker knife.
You gonna rip them all?
Yeah.
I only bought 2.
Oh, okay.
You had how did you hold on that with when you opened the first one? Did you tell us you had 2?
Well, I knew about it.
Pico knew about it. I texted Pico when I saw him in the store. I was like, "Is this worth picking up?"
I got you.
I told him to buy some. Like anything football is good to hold on to, but it's also fun to open.
Yeah, but from what I hear, like this set isn't really worth holding on to.
Joe
even said it in the chat.
Yeah, the autos are cool because it's like the booklets, but I still got my Kanto Power. It's still chilling back there, sealed and all. Wait, right there.
Definitely something you want to keep sealed.
I probably won't sell it. I probably just keep it like sealed and then Carter Minshew.
All right, here we go.
Carter Minshew.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook. Shout out Dalvin.
Shout out to my fancy team. The beast.
I saw the Bengals and I was like, oh man.
Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin. Shout out to Ethan's Bucks.
Josh Allen. Shout out Josh Allen.
Dynasty quarterback right there.
Dude, if you don't want that one, you can put that in my pile.
Hey, I like Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Is that my boy? Is that
Josh
my boy?
Allen is tall.
Hunter Renfro.
Hunter Renfro, that's my boy. You can put that in my pile. That's my boy.
Just put it in my pile. Tariq Cohen.
Tariq Cohen.
He's good in Madden.
Marlon Mack.
Not that he's not good in real life either, but
who's that? Melvin Gordon.
he's really fast.
Aaron Jones.
He's a free agent. I forgot about that.
Upside down, rare.
Rare, yeah.
Aaron Donald.
Oh, there you go.
I thought it was
Defense 2020 Defensive Player of the Year.
Dak. Ooh, Patrick Mahomes.
There you go. Put that in the sleeve.
There you go. Yep. But right now, stop what you're doing. That's the
rare two-time Super Bowl winner.
Patty Mahomes.
Matt turns it over 1 of 1. What? Oh man, that's funny.
Hold on 1 second.
You're good. The wife needs something.
We are now here watching as Matt Beast.
Browns head coach is named 2020 Coach of the Year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No Bruce Arians?
All right, sorry guys.
It happens.
Yeah.
Mako said this has turned into a live Skype call almost 3 hours later.
Yeah, I mean,
it has. It really has.
It turned into a Skype call an hour in.
Yeah,
it
did. Not an hour in. There was some talk about.
No, an hour in. Hour and a half, and I'll give you that.
There you go. Hour and a half. There we go.
Yeah.
We got Matt Stafford, who just got traded.
Someone turn off their alarm, please.
Brandon Cooks. Christian McCaffrey.
There you go. Yeah. Fantasy stud that didn't do anything this year.
Next up, Justin Jefferson.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know. I'll look how much that goes for, but
next up, Justin Jefferson.
That's a good one. Sleeve that bad boy up.
That's got to get sleeved up right now.
Yes, that's a good one to be.
Nice.
Dang, dude. Let's see, like $8, maybe like $5, I'd say.
Were those 10 or 15?
Half the box.
Yeah, was those 10 or 15? I can't remember.
I think I paid 10.
10, okay, yeah.
Half the box. That's still good.
And one of Phil's boys. Next up, Brian Edwards.
Oh, you can put that in my line too.
That's a $300 card, Phil.
Yeah, I know, right? I told
Zoning Commission, Benny Snell Jr.
Zoning Commission. What kind of?
I don't know.
Subsets do we have here?
Zoning Commission. Hey, listen, they got to do what they got to do. Sometimes.
Blitz John Ross 3, the third. Now we got our rookies.
Let's go.
James. I don't know how to say his last name on the Ravens.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
AJ Espenza from Iowa.
Epinesa, I think is how his last name goes. Jacob Eason.
Oh man, Jacob Eason.
Who knows about him?
Upside down rare.
Upside down rare.
Who's that?
Evans.
Darrington Evans. That's the running back. He's a rookie. Who's
Texans?
Isaiah Coulter.
Oh, is that him?
Oh, it's a Rodgers.
It's the parallels now.
Oh, that's the orange parallel.
Yeah, the orange parallels now.
Orange parallel. Not bad on that one. And then another orange parallel.
Give me an orange parallel.
Devin
Joe
Bush.
Burrow.
Devin Bush is a good linebacker.
Let's see that one next.
Orange. Whoop.
Oh, now it's PSA
3.
Yeah, PSA 3.
And then
the poor dog wants to leave the room.
A rookie Van Jefferson.
Oh, that's not bad.
An orange parallel Van Jefferson, so that's good. And then an orange parallel rookie Jordan Brooks on the Seahawks.
Wrong Jordan.
Shout out to Matt Beast's dog wanting to leave the room.
Yeah, the dog is like the poor dog. Like,
let him out. Let him out.
One of my friends, or one of my fiance's friends, is staying over, and her cat's with her. So,
so you can't go out. That's why
wild. That's bold.
Matt Beast didn't even want to turn around and look at him. He feels so bad. He's like, no, I can't look at him. Or her. I don't know. I can't remember if your dog's a male or female. But to be honest,
that's a him. His name's Ace.
Ace.
Oh.
Ace in the hole.
So that was fun.
That was fun, yeah. Oh, here's just randomly grab stuff out of my box.
Gross.
Mike Evans.
Dude, all the Mike Evans put on the side, it's probably going to be worth something now that Brady's with him.
What if Mike Evans wins the Super Bowl MVP?
Boom, I hope he does. I'm not selling those cards, though. I PC Mike Evans, but...
Now you do.
I did before.
I know, I'm saying, since day one.
Yeah, since day one, son. I was here before. Oh, here we go. Here's a Brandon Cooks auto for you, Matt Beast. I'll send you that. I'll put that in your pile.
It's not an auto, but yeah.
It's not auto. I didn't mean I meant auto. I didn't mean auto. Whatever. Listen here, Mr. Technical. Okay. This was. Remember when all this set Pinko we bought? It's me and Lorenzo.
Dude, Blake Bortles, dude.
Yeah.
Any Blake Bortles cards you don't want. Any Blake Bortles you don't want. I will.
It is all yours.
Put it in the national pile.
All right. Oh God, I'm gonna.
With my Funko Pop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's so weird. Yeah,
that's somewhere in there probably. Yeah, any Blake Bortles you don't want.
I will definitely. Yeah, I'll go through all this stuff later and go back to it. But just don't let me forget. I don't want to lose all this.
When he plays for whatever and has to come back.
He's on the Rams.
You'll see.
He was on the Rams.
I don't know.
That now.
Doesn't matter. Only thing matters is he's going to come back and have a time.
I do have these olds, so I have two. I bought the. I have no idea where I bought these, but these Bledsoe cards that are graded. Got that one. This one's not graded. I don't know why I say graded, but it's like some kind of random.
It's like a cool looking Zach cut looking thing.
And then I got this non-mint. I don't even know what advancedgrading.com is, but of Randy Moss. So it's $19.99. That's what it says.
I feel like these next up cards, they come in pairs. Like you'll always get the same ones apparently.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
South Carolina boys. Hunter Renfrow. Didn't you get Hunter Renfrow and Braylon Edwards? Yeah, you got Brian Edwards and who's the other one? Jefferson. Never mind.
Jefferson on the next up, yeah.
You did get a Renfrow, but it wasn't the next up.
Yeah.
So wait, is Peyton not announced yet? Or is he the main event for the Peyton Manning?
Peyton Manning.
They had like a 5 minute, they had a 5 minute like a 5 second conversation about he's being in. And the guy like did a mic drop, like he said, do you have anything to say about Peyton Manning? Whoever did the Hall of Fame thing.
Okay, that was fun.
That was fun. I'm proud of everybody. Round of applause for Matt for actually opening stuff groundbreaking right here.
Yeah, that really happens. Who knew it'd be a football product?
Yeah.
Open that basketball you have.
Yeah.
Get real crazy.
Open all those Champions Pass that don't have anything in them.
No. Definitely not open.
No, definitely don't open now because never open those.
Yeah. I felt risky opening the one I opened back when it first came out and was actually worth a little bit.
Yeah. If I would have known, I wouldn't have bought all the boxes.
Yeah, I wish I didn't, but
so Matt, I would have bought more Evolution. Is there a point where you would sell them because you think they're going down, or you would never sell for a while?
I might sell some here soon.
Because you said they're reprinting a lot, so I didn't know if you were going to sell because of fear of that or whatever, right?
I think they're done with Champions Path reprints for now.
So you do think they're done? Okay, well that's good.
Especially the Elite Trainer boxes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I think they're done with those because right now they have they still need to print more Vivid Voltage because Vivid Voltage did not get printed a lot, and that's a main set. That's not like a special set; it's a main set. And they got Shining Fates in February. They got Battle Styles in March. So they got a whole bunch of sets coming out. They got a main set.
Is that Battle one going to be good or no?
It's going to be a main set, and it's the return of like alternate art cards, and a lot of people are going to be wanting those. So I think it's going to be a pretty good set. I think Vivid Voltage is still better. I think it's going to be probably somewhere between Sword and Shield and Darkness Ablaze level.
Sean, that's all you got for your Champions Pass? They retail for $50, right? Yeah, they retail for $50. Dang. Are they valued? I don't think that must be what he was talking about. I don't know, Sean. Were you talking about your Champions Pass? Because what are they valued at right now, Matt?
70.
Yeah, you can sell them for about 70 on eBay.
They were like over 100. I remember.
You paid 40? How did you get a Champions Pass for 40? No, they're 50. They retail 50. Right, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vivid Vultures is 40. I don't know if you were talking about that one instead, but
yeah, like main series Pokemon Elite Trainer boxes are all $49 or $39.99 because they have 8 packs. And then like special series Elite Trainer boxes like the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes, Champion Pass Elite Trainer box, Shining Fates Elite Trainer boxes for $50 retail.
Yeah, for anybody wondering, that's what they are. Yeah, these are 50.
Should have pre-ordered a Shining Fates.
I opened all of mine though, and I got crap. Well, not crap, but
like
the last one was awful.
Like if my Walmart does have all the Shining Fates products, I'm gonna go broke that day.
Buy them all.
I'm gonna buy one of each plus multiple Elite Trainer boxes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Do you think those will? So
buy the Elite Trainer boxes.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But I'm saying that, so for Shining Fates, do you think that's gonna be another good one to hold on to too?
Yes, I think it's going to be a really good set. I think it's going to be below Hidden Fates, but it's probably going to be like one of the best modern sets to hold on to.
Yeah, Sean,
below Hidden Fates.
Oh, you said what?
Yeah, it's going to be below Hidden Fates because Hidden Fates has a lot of older shiny cards that people want because it's older cards. Like for instance, I mean, you had a shiny Mewtwo, you had shiny Charizard. Granted, there's another Charizard chase card in Shining Fates, so I mean that's in there, but it's the shiny Charizard VMAX, which is a gimmick that Sword and Shield does. And mainly Shining Fates is like shinies of like the new Pokemon. There's a couple of old Pokemon like Ditto. The Ditto shiny is amazing. I want that really badly, but
dude, that one's gonna be like I think I prefer that one over, like, obviously money wise is different, but over a Charizard, if I pulled the Ditto, I think I'd stop right there. Like that's all I need. Yeah, purple Ditto or light blue Ditto. I mean,
and I saw one guy open a Shining Fates Elite Trainer box. He had a lot of hits. He had like 6 hits or something.
Really? Like dude, if I can get one, I'll be happy. If I can walk into Walmart one day and see Hidden Fates next to Shining Fates ETB, take them both, buy them, go home, never go back to Walmart again.
Yeah, I'm agree. I can't buy nearly as much as I did a Champions Path, but that was because I was like it was new. So
and they bought a lot of amazing rares, and they have more amazing rare cards like Vivid Voltage has. Like these two are going to be in there.
Sean, the ones I showed you, those are ETBs. That's the ones that you are $50.
I wish I bought more Evolutions ETBs when I saw them.
Oh yeah, I got the one that I saw, and that thing's staying.
Do you have one unopened, Pinko?
No,
you don't.
You kidding me?
You opened yours, right?
The only thing I have unopened ever is this right here, the Kanto Power box, which is Evolution.
You had an Evolution one though, didn't you? You opened it though, right?
I had like 4 Evolutions ETBs.
So you got a bunch of them.
I bought one of the Kanto Powers, and then I was like, oh man, I wish I would have kept that sealed, especially because I didn't get the Charizard.
More awards real quick. Chase Young wins Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I did see that one. Yep.
Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski wins Coach of the Year. Alex Smith wins Comeback Player of the Year, which is great.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alex Smith. And Derrick Henry wins Offensive Player of the Year.
I didn't see the Alex Smith one, but I did see Derrick Henry. Yeah, that's good. I think we all agree with those, right?
I pulled a lot of Chase Young this year. I got a patch number to 25 of Chase Young from Donruss.
Dude, it's unreal. They just had like the only thing with him when he's so good, they double team him. So I mean, like which is what they're gonna do. I mean, that's. I think he'll get better. Which he's been double teamed in college, but he'll get better about going through that. But yeah. Well, I'm doing before I go back, as I go back to my Brady's, but I showed you that one, Pinko. But I did buy one of these a while back. Well, it doesn't even show the logo. I don't know why I'm showing a blank pack. it's the Topps Update Chrome. But I will show these. Pinko saw some of these, but there's some. These are like the pink.
Oh yeah, you showed me.
So him, I have no clue. Like I know some baseball player.
Oh, that's a good one, Trent Grisham.
Is he good?
The rookie. Wait, is it a rookie or is it update?
That's an update. He's not a rookie. in that one.
Well, he is an update, or he is a rookie, but
this is a rookie.
It doesn't. That's interesting that they, even though it's a
he's an actual rookie, but they don't. It doesn't because it's an update. It's not what.
Oh
no,
okay,
it is. It's right there.
Yeah, okay.
Right there. Okay, I didn't see it.
He had a good couple.
If you look at it, it's hard to see because look where it's at. Like
it's not that hard to see, but okay.
It's like okay, look that versus
the shoe.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. But yeah, he's like, okay, Phil. He's like,
okay, Phil.
I'm just seeing if I have anything else in here. I can't remember.
Dude, we have gone longer than a raw with an overrun.
Gladly tell me I will stop. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, that's a good one to sleeve.
Okay, I'll sleeve it right now. That's why I wanted to do this on here because I know you guys know more about that stuff, or you and Sean.
Tariq Cohen has cleared his Instagram.
Oh, Tariq Cohen's the one's getting traded.
Yeah, I told you. Didn't I say it? I said Tariq Cohen.
I think you did. But he's the one. He's gone. Yep.
That's him. He cleared his Instagram?
He cleared his Instagram. Shout out to me for breaking the story to you guys.
Yeah, he broke it. I didn't even see that yet. You think I wonder if that news will break tonight?
Probably tomorrow.
Well, the Stafford trade broke at 11 p.m. at night Eastern.
Oh, okay. Then tonight could be.
Yeah, I mean, it was a week ago.
That's crazy. Exactly, it was last Saturday. That's crazy.
I marked out for this Justin Jefferson card, and it's like a $5 card.
Well, yeah, hold on to that one though. Like that one's gonna go up. I would think. Oh, here's another regular whites. Is that the same guy? I don't even remember what the other guy's name was.
Oh yeah, Matthews. Like I'm thinking about your prisms, just chilling in your closet. Like probably has the Justin Herbert silver and like Jordan Love auto and.
Well, those aren't getting open, Pico. So
I know. I'm just thinking about them. Just thinking about them.
The only reason these got open is because they're not.
They're whatever. Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking of. Just know that I'm thinking.
The way you would ever open them is if that class ended up not being good, right? I guess, right?
What's that?
The class ends up not being good, like this year, this past class, right? That would be the only reason you wouldn't open them, right? Or you would open them, I guess, right?
Well, the only reason I opened that box, I just opened is because that box just doesn't go for much.
Well, right, but I'm saying like Prism, like that, I could assume like if the class, like I said, the class, like the rookies, like, but there's some good rookies. So I guess I don't think.
Yeah, there's some really good rookies.
I don't think it will. I'm just saying if it did, I guess like it's not gonna be 2013 kind of stuff.
Yeah,
2013. That's funny.
Shout out to that class. Sorry, but all right, here's another guy. I need you to pay attention to these.
I've heard his name. Like I've seen his card before. I don't know what he did this season. Is it still snowing outside? I hate.
God, I can tell you it's not here. So I can tell you. There's a Royal. I don't know. Don't you like the Royals?
Yeah, I've never heard of him. That might be an update.
Yeah, this is update. So that's what I said. I think did I just show that guy? Yeah, I did. I did show that. Oh, here's I had this too. I don't know if I sent that to you.
I think he's going to be gone. Or he is gone.
He's gone, isn't he? Yeah. This might be good. This is it says rookie debut. It shows his rookie debut on it, but for the Astros.
Yeah, that's Jordan Alvarez. He was one of the big rookies this year. I think he got hurt and he didn't play.
Yeah. I remember when he was huge. Then he had surgery and like he dropped off.
Who? Oh, that's a cool looking card.
He used to be huge though, didn't he? Like
yeah. He's still someone that look like. I think his rookies still go for a lot.
Did they? Yeah, I haven't followed him since I remember hearing about him. But all right, that's all I have for that. But I only bought one. Shout out to the Browns kicker that autographed that Matt. Remember, I should do that to Matt and y'all. That's not a
Who is that? I was looking at Twitter. Sorry.
Brown. I don't know. I guess he's on the team.
You know, put that in a sleeve.
Eagles. Oh, I haven't yet. I'm about to right now.
When did you get
it? It was in a pack. I had it protected. It wasn't just chilling on the shelf or anything. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I don't know, man.
Dang, this means the Bears are probably going to draft another running back. Just have someone behind David Montgomery.
Probably so. No, they'll probably draft receiver first, I would think. Well, they won't have the pick, though. Never mind.
Yep, they won't have it. Well, I mean, they could always draft one in the second.
I don't know how many people but
I mean, that's just bizarre. Tirico and Nick Foles and their first round pick.
That's insane. Yeah,
they didn't have any first rounders this past year either.
Because they traded multiple first for
Mac.
I was gonna show you that, Pinko.
Dang, dude, let me get some of those.
I might have multiple of these. I need to look because
when he gets traded to like the Texans or something, and you saw all your Jimmy Garoppolo stuff, let me know.
Yeah, I think it's more probable that he gets traded to the Patriots if he gets traded.
Yeah, I think he will too.
Because the Texans are definitely going to have their choice of what they want to do at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if the Texans should either have Watson or they should have a top 5 pick. There's no I would not trade Watson outside of that.
I think they should have whoever gets Watson is going to give up multiple round picks.
Well, that's true. I guess I say that, but if it ends up being someone outside the top 5, but.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what the trade's gonna end up being if he
ended up getting traded to Atlanta. What would you do?
Oh my god!
Like Matt Ryan went to Houston, and Matt Beast would start going. See, I told you the NFL hated the Saints.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'd say.
They convinced the Houston Texans to trade him to Atlanta.
The reason why the NFL hates the Saints is they wanted us to fire Sean Payton, and we didn't. Can't fire Sean Payton. The man's a beast. Oh man.
I think Pink went to sleep. We can end this. We're gonna end this.
If you want to end the live, I don't mind sitting for a few more minutes, but I'm just
you're good. I'm going to go ahead and end the live. Anyways, let's go ahead and end the live. Thank you guys for watching. I don't expect you to go back through and watch it all, but we'll be back for more, of course, as always. Thanks
to Sean that I think probably had this in the background and occasionally would come in and
yes, thanks, Sean. I appreciate it. Sean for answering questions for us, and Joe. Thank you for Randy, Ethan. Who were some new people that came in? I don't even remember. But shout out to the new people that came in and watched. Danny was here. Miguel was here at some point. Thank you guys. Tune in for the next one.